Ascension of Farrahdor.
We're ascending in Farrahdor.
Oh, that was a really nice, natural way to start the episode. Honestly, that was great.
I'm ascending.
What if we win by all ascending? What if that's the win?
I guess that's the goal.
And what if we ascend by dying?
Keep cooking.
Keep going.
Keep going. I like it. Keep going.
Because
Keep going.
we don't have gills.
Let him cook. Let
So
him
what we need
cook.
to do, the way you win this game is by not playing the game. It's one of those like...
Damn.
Damn.
And do you know why,
Soul
everyone?
traps.
Thank you for coming. That's the end of Ascension of Farrahdor.
I figured it out
They
now.
figured it out.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Wow.
Well
damn.
done, Kate.
Good. Good.
Well done.
Well, happy Thursday. Am I right?
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
I love Thursdays.
Perfect day for a rapture, don't you think?
Yeah. Perfect day for an Ascension.
That's what I'm always saying.
Oh yeah. You know
are,
what?
actually.
We were looking. We were on stream, and I sent the photos to them. The very first episode we ever filmed of Farrahdor, like downstairs, and how different everyone was acting. So weird.
Oh my god. It was you two
Were we really
were
awkward?
so awkward. And you could tell you were trying your best not to be. You were doing everything you could, but it was a bit, like it's so funny because now
Now
now people are actually seeing what you guys are like.
Yeah.
I need to go
God.
back and have a look at those.
You're pretty normal.
Yeah.
I just think I would rather...
I don't think anyone's ever said
I'd
that.
rather take it on my own skin than wash myself.
Yeah.
It may have
Yeah.
something to do with
Oh
the
gosh.
Tylenol.
Oh,
Yes.
what the hell?
No, Matthew doesn't have that.
No,
Matthew,
no,
I never took Tylenol, actually.
You've never
Matthew's
had
mum
Tylenol.
never had
No,
Tylenol.
man.
I actually have a moral opposement to Tylenol.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing to say.
That's a really, really, really awesome thing to say
That's what
right now.
Tylenol havers don't say.
Matthew
Yeah.
gets out his MAGA hat.
Nice.
Did you know Tylenol's just paracetamol?
Yes.
That's wild.
Yes.
That's so wild.
Yes.
It's just paracetamol. Like, I thought it was like a whole separate, like, special thing. It's just
No. It's
Literally paracetamol.
Crazy.
It's literally paracetamol.
Mold.
Yeah.
You can see the Venn diagram of Tylenol haters and anti-vaxxers just beginning to.
Yeah.
Guess who's slap bang in the middle of that? My auntie.
Yeah. Shout out.
Anytime
Anyway.
I ever take a paracetamol in my life, she's like, I wish you wouldn't. Have you ever thought of the body's natural
You're making
ability
it
to heal?
worse.
Anyway, before we get too deep,
I had a deep cut that I'll tell you on the break.
before we get too deep into today's episode, we want to talk about today's sponsor.
Today's episode is sponsored by Tabletone.
Tabletone!
Throughout this whole episode, we are going to be using Tabletone. All the sounds you're hearing, the music that you're hearing right now as well, is indeed Tabletone. Yeah, God. Oh, yeah. This is our thank you, Tabletone.
Tabletone made me do it.
If you didn't know, Tabletone is a mobile audio app for tabletop RPGs, and it delivers studio quality adaptive soundscapes. It was built genuinely with game masters in mind for creating an immersive, flowing soundscape that can be tweaked and changed in real time as you go. Like, I'm being don't you look at me like that.
Sorry, I had a fun joke. I'm just waiting for the opportune moment.
I'm waiting for the sponsor to enter.
My fun joke was that the camera cuts and it comes back and we're all just twerking.
You're talking to Tabletone.
To the Tabletone
That's what they.
music.
That's what they sponsored us for. Actually, I think.
Tabletone.
Again, it's a mobile app, and seriously, we've played with it like for the past couple of days, and you're going to see it actually in practice in the episode today. It is unlike anything I have ever seen, like audio-wise especially. It is so adaptive. It is something that changes in real time. You can literally go from chilling out in a tavern right now to suddenly being in a dungeon and a really intense spooky combat. I really mean it. It is such impressive work. It's completely ingenious, and I really, really mean that.
It's super cool how it doesn't just like instantly change. We could change it like on the next
on the next bar.
On the next beat, exactly.
It feels
It
really
helps with the
natural.
immersion.
Seriously, it really does. It's easy to use. All you have to do, there is Jack just showed you there, but there is a dial that you can literally pick from. You can go from a forest to a tavern to in the middle of a dungeon. You can totally pick the vibe. Are you relaxing? Is it suspenseful? Is it spooky? Everything in between.
I thought you were asking me.
Tell me right now.
relaxing.
Matthew, tell me the scene.
Yeah, go on.
Relaxing.
And you can fluidly and easily move between all of these story beats, completely enhancing the immersion in real time as you go along. You can download Tabletone right now for completely free.
Yep.
Absolutely no commitment whatsoever. You can either go to either Apple App Store or you can go to Google Play. You're good to go. You can sign up for a free trial, test it out, and if you like it, please use our code Eldritch30 and it will take 30% off your first 3 months.
3 months, by the way. 30% off your first 3 months. As I am the Dungeon Master, I have used it. It is so much easier than going to Spotify and going through a library and finding a song or finding a playlist of thousands of songs. Just hitting it up. Here's where I am. Here's the vibe. Here's how intense I want it. Here's the mood. It's just so quick and easy to do on the fly for Dungeon Master. So please go and check it out.
Seriously, you will see it as you go. Like, again, this whole episode, you'll hear it. I promise you will be impressed with it. And one thing that's really important, kind of the last point I want to end on, is Tabletone very, very proudly say no generative AI whatsoever. They proudly wear that. That's something that's really important to us. I know it's something that's really important to you as well. Each track is handcrafted, recorded, and produced by a professional composer and audio engineers. And you can tell. Like, seriously, you can tell. So, Tabletone, thank you so very much. Please enjoy. I cannot wait to see it properly in action.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys enjoy it too.
Yeah.
I think
Tabletone, Eldritch30, 30% off the
Link
first
is in
3
the
months.
description. Please
Links in
follow
the
that link. It
description.
all helps.
W.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention the very
dubs.
important raptors.
Oh my god!
Come on, give him a raptor,
I'll give you
Jack.
raptor. You want
Give
raptor?
him a raptor.
Well, no. Let me. In fact, let me
Go
give
on,
you.
go on.
Let me give
Oh,
you.
yeah, go on.
Let me give you an example of the dragon's roar.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nice.
and my new favorite joke, which I explained to my friends before the
Which
game
makes it the
started.
joke even funnier.
Yes. When they annoy me, which
Never
they
happens.
inevitably will do
Wow.
with their shenanigans.
Wow.
And I say rocks fall, everyone dies. Now I don't even need to say it because
Silence has already been killed by the rock star.
I
I
can.
want to hear Lich.
Nice.
You want to hear Lich?
Lich!
Oh my god, is that Sagetson Jassarian?
God, we don't know.
I don't know what
Oh
you're talking
my
about.
God.
So
Let me just
cool.
fix this light before we get into it.
Oh, okay.
Well done, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
So-
Yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't even notice.
I did. I did notice.
Go on.
Margaret didn't notice.
I
He
did.
was messing about with his dice.
I know.
thing,
I dropped
it.
him. I know. I saw
He
it
dropped
all.
it, and then Abby was looking
I
at him
saw
going,
it all. I was like, and you know what? I was like, hey, be normal through our sponsor, please. Be normal, please.
Every time I was just going,
I know you were. I was going to leave it there until the end.
And you all know that throughout that entire sponsorship, his nasty little feet
We're going like this.
trying to find it. Okay.
Feet are nasty. How rude.
Sorry.
Wow.
Go on, show. So anyway, Tabletone, look away now.
Patreon stream.
Yeah.
I did actually do that
Yeah,
once.
join. You did. Join the Patreon stream if you want to see Matthew's feet.
Yeah.
You laughing at?
And that's a promise. That's a guarantee. That's a
That's
Patreon
a
guarantee.
Podblast, guarantee.
Yeah. Grippers.
Okay. Shall we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Thank you so much to all our patrons and YouTube members.
You have no idea how much we appreciate your support.
Gain exclusive access either on Patreon or become a channel member here on YouTube for perks like channel badges and emotes on YouTube.
You get 2 extra and exclusive monthly live streams, including a roundtable with a cast of our D&D actual play, The Ascension of Farrahdor, for all of your burning questions.
As well as an intimate D&D advice live stream where we can answer your D&D questions in depth and one-on-one.
If you would like to support us directly and gain access to these perks, check the link in the description to go to our Patreon or simply click the join button here on YouTube.
Thank you. Okay, so can you all tell me what happened last time?
Whoa.
We went through all the things
We
we've
left Caligor.
made. in our house.
You did, yeah. You talked about the things that you want for your bastion.
Yeah.
You talked about your rooms that you all have. And Abby was expecting all of you to make really extravagant rooms.
Yeah, and we were just like, fuck it.
She was like, I can't wait to be so unique and different from all
Yeah,
of
I
the other
can't wait to
rooms.
be not like the other girls and make something really.
And Lenore's like, yeah, I sleep in a hammock, actually.
Yeah, I've got wooden walls and I sleep in a hammock.
So I was just stood at the door of your room like,
I wanted to be the unique one.
you're
Shouldn't have
very
gone last,
unique.
should you?
Yeah. See, then it could look like we all copied you.
Yeah.
Got me. Fucking got me.
We sorted out all the house stuff.
Yep.
We met up with Bolo again,
We did, yeah.
who get Titan Shard to Balito.
Yep.
He was a cute child, apparently. Not that we would
Do you,
know.
have,
Cute
do
baby.
you also have zero evidence of that? Cute baby, by the way.
Cute baby. We've followed up on missing artisans of all things.
Yes, you did.
We basically learned that they had been stolen and there was like a curse or something.
We
on the
nearly
people.
exploded
We nearly exploded the
their
wife and a
heads.
baby.
Yeah.
What I wrote about the thingy was, we asked about the missing stonemasons. A hot gold dragonborn talks to us.
Nice. Do you remember their name?
No.
Kilmer. God, Matthew.
Men only want one thing.
SMH
I
my
meant.
head.
And it's a hot gold dragonborn.
We talked about, Bolo mentioned that at the grave site there was some bones stolen, and then we kind of we came to the conclusion that maybe they're trying to build their own Ascension site. We think it's something to do with the cult of the eyeless, based on something that you worked out about under his eye.
Oh, worked out's really kind of you. Not just jumped to the conclusion.
I think it's the right conclusion.
Conclusion.
I can't remember what the conclusion is.
It was
but-
that
Lila had spoken to you about when that darkness was encroaching and she was trying to help fight it back in that moment where you were getting burnt in the soul of Uriel. That was the chanting that she heard in a like archaic old celestial, and she sounded it out
Oh
to
yes,
you.
your
You
life
sounded it
committed
out.
to be unseen.
Yes.
Indeed. Under his eye, you were all seen.
Yeah.
Yes, understood. I realised I jumped to my second page of notes immediately. There,
That's okay.
sorry.
That's good.
that's fine. Oh, Rod of Divine Inference, did we mention
Yes.
that?
Yeah, you
Yes.
saw that in Bolo's. You saw a couple of things in Bolo's house. You saw his lack of childhood photos.
Yeah.
You saw he was an orphan. He explained that to you. You saw the
I'm not laughing at orphans, by the
the
way.
rod of divine
God,
interference. You saw one of these like empty cases where he had like recently got rid of an item or something like that. They were the things that you saw in his house, and he said that when you do head to the Mountain Nook to ask for him, and he'll come and see you and show you around and stuff like that.
And then we bought Pickles the cat.
Pickles the cat!
To give to Adam, and he is very happy, and he is taken
Aw,
care of.
little
He
Adam
said, "Pickles be like me for real, for real."
Yeah.
Did
Pickles
Exactly
be like
word
me
for word.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
We saw the people, the missing stonemason's wife and daughter had murder
Life tap
bands on
jewelry.
them.
Yeah.
Life tap jewelry.
Yep.
Yes, you certainly
That's
did.
what we were saying. We nearly exploded from
Yeah.
our minds.
Like in scanners.
Yeah.
There was a conclusion to the political coming together of Caligo and
Yeah.
Kavia.
Kit let their dad know that they were alive still.
Yeah.
And they
Kavia
were working
has-
on that together.
Yeah, Kavia has now become its own independent city,
Yep.
separate to Caligo, and makes its own deals and charges its own amounts now. He's just blowing his nose.
They have a
He's looking
day.
very concerned.
Is it called Kavir Day? It is called Kavir Day.
Yeah.
Head day. That's what I'm saying, ladies!
Kavia actually means chest.
Sorry. That's what I'm saying, ladies!
Chest day!
Chest day.
Sorry, I don't know
Chest
why I
day.
like this.
Like at the gym.
Every day is chest day if you're Johnny Bravo.
And I am.
Yeah. Do the
Go
monkey.
on, give us the rocks.
Yeah. There you go, Matthew. This one's for you.
Go on. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
That's me getting
Yeah.
pushed
yeah,
back.
yeah, it is.
Anything
Sure
anything
is.
of my acting skills though.
Great, fantastic.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, bro.
How will you feel when we turn this against you and we're like, please, Father, may we have the rock?
Please, we crave the rocks, Father.
I crave to be crushed.
Just like me, for real, for real.
No. It's happening again.
Yeah, go on. Right, Josh is getting the rocks. This is a fantastic advertisement for our sponsor, Tabletone. Oh my goodness
I'm
gracious
already
me.
pissed off.
Oh, good lord.
I'm so warm.
It's so warm.
Fleece was a fucking choice.
At the end of the session, we said hello and goodbye at the same time to Ranga's father, who was brought to the house by Rel, was introduced to Adam, and he had talked to you and listened to you about the adventures that you had gone on and been on so far. You two.
Sorry. I was like, don't look at him. Don't look at him.
He was very proud of you, very interested. He said that Dagath was the one that sent him on that mission, probably on purpose.
Yes.
He said he's listened to you and heard the things that you've said about the hunt, and said that he needs to, while he's maybe not as mobile, he's going to go and try and do a little bit more admin, maybe look at the systems in place and see if there's anywhere that they can improve. Because, maybe he has been a little absent from that part of the job. He took a look at your form, your maneuvers, your technique, and was really proud of you, but had a couple of bits to improve on as you sort of switched into that training mode. You got yourself some father's inspiration.
Yeah.
And now we are on the 15th of Solace.
Yay.
It is a hot summer's day. You pack your things. You say your goodbyes to Adam, to your friends,
Pickles.
to Pickles,
Pickles.
Mostly to pickles.
to your father, to Sigrund. And you begin to head out of Caligo for the first time in a long time.
A
End of an
wee
era.
while.
Indeed.
Oh, God.
Indeed.
You head out of the western gate. You head back up to Caligo proper. You head up those steep staircases. Take the gem tower to the western portion. Sort of near where Cloaks and Capes and the House of Astalia and things like that were. As you head to the outer portion of the city.
Are we going to be walking through a forest, perhaps?
No, actually.
Me trying to be like... Are we going to be walking through a lich's lair?
Will there be any dragons?
The raptors!
Any rocks falling on our journey? But as you head to the outskirts of Caligo, what are you all thinking as you leave this chapter behind?
God, a lot of things. I think we were in Caligo for so long in the end. Like, we did so much in Caligo. I think, we helped. We helped with Kavir, definitely. At the very least, we helped keep Falco safe. I think Lenore is feeling different about Adam as well upon meeting him. Didn't expect all of that. She's gained a burden she told Silver's parents, but she lost a burden telling Silver's parents. She saw her mum again. I think Lenore's feeling maybe not necessarily positive, but I think she's feeling like she has direction with this map and going to Lavender Bay now.
You got that piece of thick parchment scrolled up in one of your backpacks as you sort of leave, having unloaded a portion of that burden. You feel that parchment in the bag heading in the direction of where it is, sort of with a new perspective, a little bit of a new chapter for the Lenore. Anyone else?
I think I'm feeling a lot differently about Adam as well. I didn't really know what to expect. I feel like a huge burden is lifted as well, because Adam felt like this issue that I needed to solve, and now it feels almost solved in a way. I feel comfortable with where he's at as a person. I feel okay that he will be okay on his own. Now that he has, a house, he has Ranga's dad there. There's what's his name?
Go on.
Sigrund. That's the one. And sometimes Rel, and there's people around now.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not going to be lonely anymore.
Yeah.
He's not going to be scared, and he's on better terms with Uriel. And I feel like a lot of the things that weighed heavy on Theo's heart are to do with Adam, and a lot of them have been resolved. And as a result, I think I have a general direction with regards to kind of the soul cages and splitting up Uriel and Adam into a different body and that kind of thing. But knowing that might be a while, I feel maybe not directionless, but I feel like perhaps right now I can't achieve my goals just yet. But I'm at a point now where, because I feel so comfortable with Adam, that I'm happy to go along with my friends and with these people who I now feel really close to.
Very good. Anyone else?
Yeah. As we kind of get onto the the edge of the city, the break into the outsides, I think Ranga's feeling pretty happy that all four of us managed to come back out, and that's not because of him almost not getting back out, but he remembers back to before we even got to Caligor, how for some it was just, we'll only be here only be together until we get to Caligor, and that's it. And now all of us are actually walking out of Caligor together for whatever reason. We didn't just break up once we got there, and it feels nice.
Oh, God. Cutie pie.
Oh, my God.
I like it.
That's really cute. I completely forgot. We all said that as well.
Same. You know what? Same. Yeah.
We said, oh, no.
We did.
Yeah, we'll go to Caligor, and then that's it.
And then
I'll
that's
see you
it.
later.
Yeah.
Gosh, good point.
That's a really good point. I think I was especially adamant about leaving.
So was Lenore.
Yeah, you especially as well.
Silence.
On the one hand, she's glad to be out of the city. She's not a city girly. So being out somewhere in more nature is more her. On the other hand, she is a person who likes to have something to do and likes to have a task. So she has enjoyed setting up the house, setting up the garden, teaching Adam the bits that she's been teaching him. That's kind of her in her element, just having stuff to do, practical stuff.
Yeah.
So she's a bit sad to be leaving all that, but happy to be out in the wilds. But then she is nervous because even though she knows that they're not equipped to go and stop everything that's happened at Bastion yet, she is a little bit nervous that they're going in the complete opposite direction and they're potentially going on the sea. And if she finds out something's going wrong, there isn't going to be an easy way for her to get back quickly. So it's kind of like a multitude of emotions.
Very good. So,
Could you turn it down just at one?
So, as you leave the walls of Caligor here, and you can see for a small amount of time there is townships and shops and some bits of rural, fading city life. As you walk across the road, built on the sides, there's still on the outskirts of the city some houses here, but you can see very, very quickly you begin to descend the landscape here. You can see the mountains on the right as they stop. The slant of the side of the mountain basically builds almost either side an inescapable natural defense system where the road here tapers downwards very, very gradually, and on either side of you is sheer like hillside. It would be almost impossible to walk up either side. The road is wide. There is carts coming in and out. You are walking very much on the easy side of this, as you see some like horses pulling carts in the opposite direction, like tired from that slow but endless incline as they head from Lavender Bay up to Caligor. But as you make your way down, there's maybe only a 2 to 3 hour walk that you've got here, and you start at the top with those houses, and as you go further and further and further down, you just get completely encompassed and overshadowed by this like valley that you are in. And you can see as you get closer, there is more. It gets busier the closer you get to the gates, the gilded gates here, the East Gilded Gate. There is some traffic. You slow down, and there is lots of people in front of you with their carts, like sorting through their goods of the things that they're going to show and the things that they're going to offer. There are people who are more soul traders who've just got their backpacks on, who are going and maybe hoping to chance their arm, maybe give a little of a bribe to get themselves through the gate. But you come to a bit of a standstill here as you begin to join the back of the queue.
Do you think we should have got a cart? Maybe if we're trying to look wealthy, we should have got a cart.
Well, wealth comes in many ways, I suppose. We have Bronzia.
We don't really have a plan on how we get in, other than Bronzia.
I think really a lot rides on Bronzia, unfortunately. You know, we can talk the talk.
A reluctant Bronzia
yes.
as well.
Do you think that we could... There's mountains on side of us. Do you not think that we could sneak through the mountains?
Given what we know about them shooting down ships that try and come in without permission, I can't imagine they'll be too happy with us trying to sneak in if we get spotted.
I think it would take us some of the way. Yeah, I think there's an amount that we could get through unseen, but I think ultimately we're going to have to face the music when we get there. Could you turn down just a tiny?
Do they have identification or anything you need to carry to show that you're allowed to be there?
Would Lenore know if there's like any... again, she's never entered Lavender Bay through this way before. She's not even entered it through the sea. Is there something that you have to produce to show that you've been allowed to get here?
What, at the gate?
Yeah, just in general.
Like
Just
once
while
you're in.
there.
Yeah.
Once you're in? No.
Okay.
So essentially this natural valley that you're in is really steep on both sides. And then that choke point they have guarded off. So you could go all the way back to Caligor, walk around the valley up into the mountain and try and get yourself through. You have no idea if they've got defenses up there. But the same thing with the North Gilded Gate. It's like they use the natural landscape of the land to funnel you through these points. There's people who probably get through otherwise.
Yeah.
But if you're through, it's not like, hey, you need to,
Okay.
like, you get a badge when you go through or anything like that.
Yeah,
You're just in.
You're just in.
So sneaking
yeah.
in could be viable, after
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Could we talk to Bronzia?
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to think we prepped Bronzia for this. We didn't just go, by the way, here we are.
Yeah. You pop the lamp up and you see him sort of apparate out in his brilliant bronze self.
How are you feeling, darling?
A little nervous, but almost excited as well.
Yeah.
What do you think our chances are of getting in?
Well, like you said, you are good talkers, and I have seen that along the way. I think you are less here to provide goods. They also accept services.
Yeah.
So as long as you can convince them that you are bringing a service, you are good fighters, you are good talkers.
You're a member of the Obsidian Hunt.
I mean,
We all are,
we
technically.
now.
But, you know, you're the most decorated. She, like, points at his braces. You know.
We could use that as a bargaining tool. I was going to suggest with Theo about how we got that car for free, but I imagine if that goes wrong, that could go very wrong for us.
If worst comes to worst.
Issue with that is I can influence one person at a time. If they have multiple people there, we're out of luck.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I think we're as honest as we can about what we can bring.
Do you think that the map the treasure map will help or hinder our efforts?
I think they'd probably steal it.
Also, just know that they are not adverse to having their palms greased.
It's a shame we have 0 gold.
Have you got nothing left?
No, you said when we
No,
when we bought the scrolls, it would cost all of
that's Barunzi you're asking.
We spent it on supplies.
Unless Adam subsidized us.
We spent it on supplies, yes.
We together spent it on supplies.
Yes, as a group.
Surely they need mercenaries still on that side.
Yeah.
We could
Exactly.
advertise ourselves as mercenaries.
Exactly. We can also... We're aligned with Cloaks and Capes. I'm certain that Cloaks and Capes would want to work with them. If they ever had business, we could still say the 10% off applies to them. They could have a back and forth working relationship.
It is close enough.
There's many things. And, you know, if worst comes to worst, we can fucking lie. So,
Does the
You can lie.
well,
Ranga's
I can.
sweating.
I can lie for us.
Yeah.
does the hunt have a presence in the Lavender Park Gold Bay area?
As far as I'm aware, there's no base here or anything, but we're allowed in for things. I just don't think there's much for them to do here, but I know some guys from the hunt have been in here before.
Could claim to, it's not untrue, part of the hunt, looking for work.
We could go with that. I mean, I don't mind. While we're here,
Yeah.
there might be something cool for us to find.
There's many things. There's many things we could offer. I'm certain of it. And again, Brunzia. You know, obviously, we don't want to lead with you, but you're with us too.
I can help.
Yeah.
And, you know, if not, Theo can just vortex warp us to the other side.
Exactly.
I break down.
Oh, did you figure it out? You've got this. I believe in you.
Can we see the people around us now that we're kind of in this queue? What do they have to offer?
People have different things. Like I said, there's people who don't look like they've got anything to offer. Just like simple travelers with a backpack to their name. There are people who are definitely getting let in. There's carts, like proper travel carts with a couple of guards around them with a decent defense structure with like heavy locks on the chests in there that probably carry like a lot of expensive goods. And this is maybe like a routine travel that they do, and they're going to just be sort of waved straight through. There are a few people who have maybe just collected a few goods who are wanting to head on holiday there, so they've asked around, what should I offer, and they've got like fine silks and spices and herbs and alcohol and things like that, and bits that they can offer to show that not only have they considered it, but they've also got money, which
Yeah, so do we.
important. Which is very important in the Lavender Bay area.
So we'll be fine. Yeah. You're a great talker. You can talk your way out of anything.
Do any of you just have anything?
Money.
I do. I have 14 gold.
14 gold.
I've got 21.
I have a nice selection of herbs and spices and some salt.
Yeah.
But
We do have some nice wine from Charis Hills.
what you have to consider is that 14 gold and that 21 gold might not seem a huge amount for all of you, but for just a guard on duty who's accepting bribe after bribe, 10, 20, 30 gold might go a long way.
We also recently have opened a cocktail bar in the
True.
Caligo area and could be scoping out breweries.
Good point. Oh, see? We're fine. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine.
You see, as you're moving further and further up the queue, you see coming on the other side of the road back towards where Caligo is, you do hear a cart that is being slowly and carefully transported with a guard or two around it, that is clanging and jingling as if there's a lot of glass bottles in the back. And you see lots of alcohols that you saw when you were in Caligo being transported from Lavender Bay out into Farrahdor proper.
That bodes well, especially for what you said.
I'm going to check my cards just in case. Okay.
Oh
We're
my
rocking.
gosh!
A natural 20 and a 15.
Nice.
pretty good.
That's
Let's
pretty
go.
good.
We can do anything today. Anything.
Yeah.
I suddenly feel a lot more confident about getting in.
Okay. You begin to descend and descend and descend until these sides that connect to the road begin to become completely sheer, almost as if they're not completely vertical, but you couldn't even make a chance at climbing up and getting away or getting around at this point. You are deep in the valley, and you can see there is a gilded gate. You can see across the top there is a beautiful golden banner that buries into one side of the valley and arcs all the way across and buries into the other side of the valley. And you just see it simply just say Lavender Bay in this beautiful gem-encrusted golden text. And you see underneath it there are a number of guards there. There's less armor that you've seen on guards in Caligo and you've seen in Parthenon and things like that when you've been there. You see lots of flowing, dressy, lots of purple. There's more it feels more these guards are trained fighters and are not going to be just relying purely on being protected to have an advantage. You can see they've got the weaponry at the sides, a few scimitars and things like that. And as people are coming up, they're walking up to the carts, they're taking a look through. People are pulling out goods and splaying them out in front of them and talking them through. This is what I'm going to offer when I get in. And you see them talk to each other and point and eventually allow the people through.
As we get closer, I'm going to head up to Lenore. I'm guessing you're probably going to do doing the most talking.
Probably.
I put my hand on your back and I give you a little enhanceability.
Thank you.
Good luck, darling.
Thank you.
Just have a look at the top of this valley, just in case anyone might be, being a bit mischievous, looking over the edge or anything.
Give me a perception check.
From the skies.
Oh, no.
What was it?
10.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's not too
You
bad.
can see up on intentionally made where there are some flat spots in the valley. There are a couple of outposts and there are just some of those exact same guards in these more fabric garments up there looking out and just making sure, almost just doing a crowd control. But you can see very simply there are some single mounted crossbows that are not being used and don't look like they are used, tilted down, that somebody could jump on if they were needed.
Nice.
Could I also have a look? I'm going to pay attention to the people around us to see if there's anybody particularly shifty looking, but then also see, can I actively at any point see any cards being bribed?
Go for it, give me a perception check.
$28.
28. Shifty is maybe not the word to describe it, but there are clearly some people who the goods in their carts don't amount to the wealth that they show on their person. Some people are extremely well dressed. Beautiful jewelry on the fingers, around the neck. Look very pampered, with some guards with them in a cart, and the cart has simply just got some general goods. And the guards come up and you see some excessive amounts of gold be passed to the guards as they don't even look in the back of the cart as this person is just allowed through. This is a place driven by wealth.
Lucky us.
Yeah, we're so wealthy.
I'm so glad that we have so much money.
Can't wait to go on our Robin arc.
It's not like oh hello, I'm going to bribe you now.
Yeah.
But they
It's
come
just
up.
like
That's what I was going to say.
That's how Theo would do
The
it.
gold passes hands. It's like the guards.
They're so rich that this is how they expect.
This is just how it is. The
Yeah.
guards don't even want to hide the fact that they want to be bribed,
Yeah.
because if they
Because
get
they
more
know
bribes,
that
they get more
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
And
It's
if
just
you've got money
how
to bribe
things
them,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, guard, good sir. One bribe, please.
But you are you are up next. As the next cart in front of you passes through, you walk.
How
up.
much does it look like they're handing the guard? If we had to just if
There's from your 28, you see there's other people who are more. What they've got isn't enough. They just hand over a couple of gold.
Oh, okay.
There's some people who have clearly got maybe a agreement, and they're maybe carrying some things that they maybe shouldn't be. So the bribe is a little more excessive. So it can go anywhere from maybe a handful of gold to there's a sack of gold being handed over.
Okay, noted. Lenore's going to try and make herself look very. She probably could make herself look important to them, but she's going to really put it on and put the full confidence act on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's presumptuous.
Not every single person that goes through is that opulent. There are some just travelers that are heading through. But you approach and one of these guards walks up. There is a bit of like a distance that you have to keep, and then you are like beckoned forward. And when you are beckoned forward, one of the guards walks out and heads up to you. Hello?
Hello.
Are you looking to get into Lavender Bay?
That's why we're here.
And what is it they are bringing to offer?
Well, I'm a woman of many talents, as are my friends. Decorated sellswords, part of the Obsidian Hunt. She's going to point to Ranga's bracer. She's actually going to get the necklace that she has from Zakir out as well.
You can see when you're pointing these things out, he is talking to you. This one guard's talking to you. And then when you point out Ranga's braces, another one walks around and like looks over to you and holds their hand out. Do you offer them the braces?
With my arm in them, not
yeah. That's what they want. You show them, and they want to like look at the finely made goods, and they look at it. They take a little look at the necklace as you're offering it. Okay.
She intentionally leaves it on and she leans in.
He does not
Heard.
partake in the booby look.
Heard, not interested in the movie like Heard. Worth a try.
What a stoic man.
Boo!
He does not care about your nice necklace.
Damn it!
You
Big
say
necklace.
sell swords, and
necklace.
you can tell. Give me an insight check, Lenore.
Can I give an insight check as well?
Sure.
Please.
14.
14.
Wait,
Like a fucking 7.
15.
15. You can immediately see, Silence, that even the straight mention of sellswords, he seems interested. And you can see as soon as you say that, and he clicks his fingers and gets him to inspect the braces, and he inspects the necklace. Okay. Could you give me an example of some jobs that you have worked on?
You heard of Folkestone Pass?
I have, yes.
You heard what happened recently?
I have not.
Something about an overthrowing of a government, but...
Well, that is not exactly what we are looking for.
In, can you move the map? I can't remember what the place is called. In the Tribelt Mills area, we killed a chimera.
And is that what the braces are made of?
Oh, yeah, from the dragon head.
Okay.
I was going to start joking about the goat, but I thought, this is not the time.
And on top of that, we've just recently opened a bar in Caligo, the Silver Heart. We're hoping to strike up some trade agreements, potentially look at a brewery here.
He has a just a short sword on his hilt, and he pulls it out, and you can see him just he points it in your direction, and he pulls out the dagger and looks at the dagger slightly. You see him on the whip on the other side. You know, he goes around each of you, sort of inspecting the equipment. Make me a persuasion check.
Okie dokie.
Could use a Barunzia.
Yeah, 9 plus 8.
17. Okay.
Should I use it? Do I need a Barunzia?
This isn't so much a save or suck. This is the severity that you save at.
I see.
It's up to you. Completely up
What
to
do you
you.
guys think?
I reckon there'll probably be a few of these checks.
Okay,
To
heard.
be honest,
We'll leave it at a 17.
I think we might need to pass a few. You know what I
Heard,
mean?
heard.
To get in.
You hear him say, he looks over the equipment. Very good. We are a little light on our forces at the minute. They are being used elsewhere. The Lavender Queen has split her forces between a number of jobs that she is currently working on. So, it would be good to know that we have some capable fighters in case things are breaking out. There has been a few incidents of late.
You should let us in then.
Should I?
What incidents?
Do you think the Lavender Queen would be interested in us helping her out with some of these problems if her forces are thin?
I think the Lavender Queen would look very fondly upon it, yes. We have had a few hijacking of ships coming into the bay by some outlaws.
Pirates?
Yes. You can see when you say pirates, he
21?
grimaces ever so slightly. You see he grimaces slightly. Yes. Some pirates. So, yes, I think you would be welcome in. And you see him hold his hand out.
She puts her hand. Yeah. One of them. Right. She'll take out 5 gold.
I'll hand the 20 gold I have.
Fair enough.
Do you hand him 20 gold?
Yeah. While her hand's in his hand, I'll slip to the side of him 20 gold to his other hand that's down.
He looks at your hand and then he feels the gold and you see him like unties a pouch on his side and he drops it in. You can hear like it hit a number of other coins in there as he ties it back up. Welcome to Lavender Bay. And you see him step aside as you are allowed through, and you can see this this assortment of people who've just gotten through who are now taking a small break and sorting through the rest of the goods that they've been left with after bargaining their way in. There's almost like a sea of people here, and you can see as you push and you make your way through the crowd here, you begin to see as you are at the top of a semicircle descending bowl of beautiful seaside towns, all beautiful white buildings with these like terracotta roofs. It's all light because you can see the sun just cascades down onto it. You can see these winding paths that make their way down towards these bays where there are these docks and all of these ships coming in and out. You see every single one of the ships here carries a lavender sail on it. You can see in the water, close to the bay, underneath the water, these beautiful purple gemstones that when the light hits, they like shine like beautiful purple diamonds, amethyst stones in the water, and it makes a almost like beautiful lavender tint to the water, which is where the bay gets its name. You can see there is a township, a like almost major city on your left. Like everything is cascading down towards the bay. On your left, you can see there is Gold Bay itself with these huge spiring buildings with like domed tops that then enters down into Lavender Port itself. You stand at the top here. On this now getting slightly later into the afternoon, hot day here.
God, it's beautiful.
I wish we had money.
Bless you.
Me too, for what it's worth.
This place looks expensive.
It does.
It feels a lot different to looking up and seeing smog.
It does. It really does, seeing the sea like this.
The weather is nice enough. We could make it down to the shore perhaps, and we might not have money for rooms here, but I think the weather's nice enough that we could make a nice camp somewhere.
I agree.
Did we already use our free night at the Lane Lovers on our loyalty card? We did. I didn't rub that out, god damn it. That would have been a good thing to have here, wouldn't
We're going beach camping.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, if not, I have no problem sleeping under the stars for what it's worth, but I'm sure that there's work to pick up somewhere where we could afford a room just in exchange for some labour or something.
Wow, you're a changed woman.
What can I say?
The good thing about a place as expensive as this is that, like, the jobs are just as high paying.
Exactly. And we're in. So
I've never
Right.
been to a beach before.
you've never been to a beach before?
Is that a surprise to
No,
you?
you know what? No, I don't know why I said it like that. There is nothing like setting up a campfire on a beach and getting fucked up and dancing in the sand. Respectfully.
I'm not certain how much dancing in the sand I will get up to, but I would like to go to the beach.
Well, you're with me, so we're going to dance in the sand. All of you, by the way. So,
I went to the beach once and then we got attacked by some weird squid monster.
oh,
Did you win?
My dad did, not me. I was
Oh.
like 5.
good memories.
Yeah.
Good memories all around
You
then.
know, when you live on an island, there's a lot of beaches.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
Do we think that there is a risk of a squid monster getting us here?
I think it's unlikely. They have a lot of defenses.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a big ocean out there. That could, you know, it's impossible to say for definite that there isn't a squid monster.
Maybe
As
I
Theo
don't
would
want
tell
to
you.
camp at this beach anymore.
We only came across one squid monster the whole time we were out, so don't worry about it.
Did you
So-
win?
Well, you know, maybe ask a squid monster.
That being said,
Right.
if they struggled with piracy recently, it means their defenses maybe aren't as up
Yeah.
to scratch as we were led to believe.
He said that they were spread thin, that she had sent her forces
Yeah,
out and about.
Wonder what she's up to.
And they have been having problems with pirates, which we have all, up until this moment, been led to believe they have very robust defenses against
Mm.
pirates.
Yeah.
You don't suppose it might be some of your old crew?
I hope not for their sake. It might be. I don't know what they moved on to after. I don't know if they took my approach of isolating yourself from everyone you've ever known, or if they just jumped on a new crew. I know which one I prefer them to do.
Could you reach out to one of them?
I possibly could, if that's something you would be interested in. And if you can think of who might be the most likely to
That's a
find a new crew.
loaded question. Yes. You know, if it makes our time here easier, yes, of course. And even if it could give us some information, but I'm fucking so still pissed off that they never went to Silver's parents.
Well,
I mean,
to get to Blue Bottle Isle, Storm Bottle, Bottle Storm, Blue Storm Isle.
No, keep going. No, keep going. No, keep going. Keep going.
Storm, stopple, boggle, wobble.
We'll need a boat. We'll need a ship.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And we aren't affording one on our own anytime soon.
no, all I have to do, you know, a quick slap to the face and it'll all be sorted, don't worry. So, yeah. No, we can.
Begs the question. I mean, I know this is a real nice view from here, but where do you actually want to go? Do you want to go to Gold Bay? Do you want to go to Lavender Port? Do you want to go to any of the others? I forgot how much is actually behind when,
Yeah, I
you,
agree.
when you think about both these gilded gates.
I've not been here before, like properly, especially not by the gates.
You can see as you head in, Gold Bay and Lavender Port are almost the same. There is a dense cluster of probably more of just a town and a city in Gold Bay. And as it heads towards Lavender Port, you can see that the buildings do become a little more sporadic as they're sort of just built into the landscape as it heads down towards the port. And then there is a sort of seaside town down there that is probably more for the people who sail the ships, the people who fish, the people who, you know, have jobs down at the port.
The Gold Bay itself doesn't really have a port, but it's kind of almost merged into...
Yeah,
Lavender
almost
Port.
merged into
Yeah.
Lavender Port.
Where does your mother live, Brunzia?
She lives in Gold Bay.
Okay. We don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but I think it would behoove us to maybe have an introduction with her.
I mean, maybe once we learn a bit about the place first, it might be a bit presumptuous of us
Just waltz in.
to waltz in without knowing anything about her.
Yeah.
Things might have changed since Brunzi was last here.
Yeah.
She is not really the kind of woman who takes visits from people she does not know.
But
She's a very important woman of the coast.
God said it himself. She's low on forces.
When was the last time you saw her? Or she saw you?
It'll be years now.
Do you think she'd recognize you still? Even in your current form? I'm not sure what you looked like. If it was the same.
She saw me like this the last time she saw me.
And your sister, is she still... Does she live amongst your mother, or...?
My sister is not with us anymore.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It is okay.
Sorry. Okay. Well, I think let's have a wander then. Let's take a look through Gold Bay. It's the first place up. See what we can hear. Maybe go to a tavern and have a listen.
Yeah. Ramsey, you said your mom saw you like that in the lamp?
Yes.
What? And she let you go? I mean, what? She didn't want you to stay? How did you get out of Gold Bay?
She gave me away.
Oh.
My sister was a little like your...
Yeah.
She loved to sail. She loved the stories of Swan Song. The spirit of the sea was strong within her. My mother says that she got in with the wrong crowd, but there was nothing wrong about them. She just didn't like them.
It's just mothers. I would have gotten along with your sister.
But like your
Silver.
we lost her out at sea. She was the apple of my mother's eye. And every night she would cry. I wish she could come back. I wish she could be with us again.
Is that why you became a genie?
I heard that there was a way to be able to grant the wishes of the ones who asked for them. So I tried my best to give my mother what she wanted, so I could have my mother back again. And she asked me to do exactly that, and I said, I will be able to, just not yet.
That shouldn't be your burden to bear. That's cruel and unfair. I'm sorry. You're worth far more than just a mother's wish, by the way. So.
She didn't want to wait till I was stronger, so she let me go. She had some treasure trove that was heading further into Farrahdor, and I passed through hand to hand, and then I ended up in Ineos' tower.
Do you know the crew that your sister sailed with? I can't imagine your mother took the news well. Are the crew still alive?
I don't think so. I think it was a shipwreck.
Right.
I think something from the sea did it too.
What was her name?
My sister?
Yeah.
Oriel.
Does Lenore recognize that name? Just from, being in and around, like, crews and ships and passing by?
Orel was...
How do you spell oral?
Orel.
Orel?
O-R-E-L. What was the question?
Would hearing that name, Orel, who was the daughter of the Lavender Queen?
You haven't heard the name before. No, she was... We grew up by the sea, and again, the spirit of Swan Song. For a long time, was a positive message around these parts. Some people, did the wrong thing with that message, and some people were true pirates who did want to steal, and but That was not his message. The sea is open for anyone to sail.
It is.
Completely forgot about Mango Swan song.
How could you forget? MVP.
Mango Swan song.
So we should really shut the fuck up about this map then.
Oh, I don't think mentioning the map is going to get you in anyone's good graces.
Yeah.
They might not know exactly where it's from, but
Yeah.
people who do, that's a surefire way to get yourself arrested around here, I think.
Okay, noted.
This shipwreck, do you know roughly where it was?
Just out from the bay.
From when Lenore was showing them like that night where she kind of drew out on their map where the shipwreck happened with, well, not the shipwreck, but the accident happened with Silver. She'll show it to Barunzia.
That's what I was getting at as well.
Silver, we sadly lost Silver sort of up in this area,
Yeah.
whereas from what Barunzi is talking about, it was
Okay.
just more
Yeah.
sort of straight out
Yeah.
from the bay.
And where's Blue Storm Island?
I'm sorry, you can't see it on this map, it's further out.
Just in that direction, like.
Yes,
Okay.
straight to the west, in between here and Ostalaria.
We have heard of sea creatures in the sea just off Lavender Bay. Is that what wrecked the ship?
There are many dangerous things in the sea, but it could be the same. Don't know exactly what it was.
And
The ship had heavy claw markings on it.
Did you see it? The ship?
No, we just saw the wreckage.
does
What
that
was left.
happen often?
I haven't been here for a while, but it wasn't super common when I did live here.
Could Lenore think back to, you know, cautionary tales on the sea of something that would have huge claw marks that could shipwreck your ship?
I was going to say that, like, through my dad and stuff. Would he ever give any insight of things that would be
History checks?
dangerous in the ocean?
Well, I've heard a whisper from the trees about it. I'm not gonna.
Nice one, Margaret.
Mine's a 0.
Yeah, what'd you get with that, huh? Big old 0.
You know less than you
22.
did before.
Nice, 22.
A 20.
22.
22.
I use a
Damn.
second wind to
Let's
push it up.
go,
So-
Josh.
There's nothing that like your dad has heard of or anything like that. But when Lenore has been talking about the way that they control the bay, there are times where they do just cannoneer things down from the bay. But if that doesn't work, or maybe if somebody is sailing away, stealing something, if an unwanted ship is coming into shore and they've asked it to stop but they don't hear, you have heard about ships getting dragged down to the depths.
Did think we've heard that before.
Mm.
Reminds me of that big gong they use in Pirates of the Caribbean for the Kraken.
Yeah.
See, because
Yeah.
I'm reading The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. Oh, this is so that coded. Oh my god!
I feel like everything I do,
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I'm reading
yeah.
about a book that
Yeah.
is like exactly the same.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a psychic.
She was getting prepared.
Yeah.
So there may be a correlation there.
Alright.
Do you think the Lavender Queen could control this thing in the water, maybe?
I mean, I wouldn't know how, but, you know, people like Theo, you know, I'm sure there's mages and wizards who would be able to control something.
There's
yeah.
ways to summon demons, spirits,
Yeah.
fae.
I mean, it might be a natural living thing, but
Yeah.
you know,
It could even just be a fail-safe.
I've seen people make friends with weird monsters before. Just because it's unlikely doesn't mean it can't happen.
True. True.
It could be that it's not under her control, but she might have, magician advisors.
Yeah.
Or
Might-
something.
It might be being held there, again, as a fail-safe. So, well,
Let's hope she doesn't lose control.
let's hope that we don't fucking sail past it.
Once again, Jormungandr's got trapped somehow.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Imagine. Did y'all have claws?
No.
He's a
No,
snake.
he's
He's a
a
snaky
snake.
snake. And then
Maybe he
next
grew arms.
campaign, he'll
maybe.
be there. He'll be in Ostalaria.
In every setting, he's just behind bars like, please! I'm trapped again, please!
Catch me once, fool on me. Catch me twice.
Do you have a dilly pickle book I need? I read whilst I'm in captivity. I'm a giant snake. And I don't have hands to turn the pages.
Go on, do you want to drop the rocks?
Yeah, do you know what, Margaret? That's a rock
Yeah,
dropper.
yeah.
That was really cute and whimsy.
Yeah, it was very cute. She goes,
Okay, so, are you heading? So you sort of come into this
Yeah, we'll go to Gold Bay.
like little plateau, this like semicircle plateau area, and you can see there are a number of different staircases down that've got these handrails because these staircases do get steep and they wind. Have you ever been to those seaside towns where these places for you to walk down are very much just built into the landscape, so the stairs wind up and down and
Oh,
around.
it's Saltburn Bank.
Saltburn. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's if you live here, you've got calves of
Nice.
steel.
Calves for days.
The elevation is crazy.
I'm gliding down.
Are you heading
on their fucking heels.
Yeah.
heading down to Gold Bear?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Theo, I heard there was 102 steps, but someone before said there was 101.
Why don't we count as we go?
Yeah,
Out loud.
why not?
I think we should play that out actually.
Yeah.
Silence intentionally causes a rock slide.
Just smacks a hand against it.
Push us down the stairs.
Yep.
So,
We count them as we fall.
can
Be
I
your fucking
get
mod.
can I get a couple of perception checks,
I'd
please,
love to do that.
as we head down?
Oh.
Fuck, wish I didn't.
Yeah, not good either.
No,
Really.
dreadful.
Oh, no,
Natural
fuck.
too.
Oh, 15, actually.
Okay.
12.
14, which is dire for me.
Lenore and Silence, you guys, as you are heading down these very steep steps, you begin to get down into Gold Bear proper, and you can see there is no like structure to the way that this place has been built. The houses go where there is a flat enough spot for them to be built on. They are different shapes, different sizes. This place is very almost like artistic in the way its architecture has been built. You've got this beautiful white stone. As the sun hits down on it, everything just looks really bright and beautiful with these terracotta roofs. Lots of people are just going about their business. There seems to be a relative happiness amongst the people who live here. As you're going through, you do begin to see numerous places in Gold Bay. There are these sections where the houses aren't built, but there is like almost like a mound of almost like volcanic earth almost in places. And you can see around them there are a number of these artisans and a lot of these crystals that have been pulled out of the bear, these like purple crystals that have been like harvested from the bear, and they wait for this volcanic mound to flare up, and as it flares up they begin to like smash and melt down these crystals into what looks like blades and weaponry and things like that. And as you're going around, you can see that a lot of the guards in the towns, this similar like flowing, very free-flowing like baggy pants with some belts and stuff like that on, these guards walking around, they have these like purple gemstone weaponry on them, but they take their moment when there's this flare in these mounds. They chuck the crystals on there and they begin to hammer them out into this weaponry. It's almost like the moment he's here, we have to work as fast as we can, and then when it's down, we begin to do other things that we can while we wait for another flare.
How
Does it look
long?
like-
Sorry.
Sorry. Does it look like the flares a heat source? Like, is it melting the gems?
Almost, yeah.
How long would a flare last?
A couple of minutes at a time.
Oh, okay. So it's quite short, right?
Yeah.
And how many people are doing this?
There's a lot of people around each of these mounds. You see a couple of them here and there.
Do they look like they're all part of the same thing, or are they just randos doing it?
They look like actual workers.
Right.
Employed probably by the Lavender Queen to make these weapons.
Right. Okay. So are they all under like the same banner? Like, they all work for like B&Q.
Yeah, they all work. They all work for the Lavender Queen.
Okay.
Essentially.
Got you.
Lavender Queen.
B&Q.
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 TRP would have a field day.
Oh, yeah.
Except from the sun, I don't think she's a hot weather girlie.
No, Theo's already sunburned.
yeah. Bright pink. Lenore has to keep fanning you.
I tap him on the arm like Theo, and it just thing peels off. But no, for real, gonna tap Theo on the arm. Do you know what those gems are? I've never really seen. I didn't think gems melted.
They typically don't under those kind of temperatures unless they're extremely hot volcanic vents. Do I recognize these gems at all? Do they look familiar?
Give me a history check.
13 plus 8, 21.
Yeah, they
21.
you know that they only come from this area. They're just simply called lavender stones.
Lavender stones.
They have a low melting point, and when like forged and superheated and forged into weaponry, you know that they can be particularly dangerous for two reasons. One is they can obviously be extremely sharp, but they are actually prone to breaking, and when they break, they shatter
Inside of a person.
Potentially. So
Yuck.
lots of
fiberglass or something.
Yuck.
lots of guards carry multiple weapons in case they shatter one. They can go to the other weapon.
I see.
Oh, like if they rolled a 1 or something.
Explain. Oh, 20. If that's what
Oh,
they're
20.
attending.
Yeah, damn, yuck. Oh, yucky.
Oh.
Yucky.
I explained this to Ranga.
This isn't going to become a problem for us later.
No, totally no.
No.
No,
I hope
no,
not.
no. That's fucking disgusting.
Let's not piss off the town guard by stealing a ship. And look at Lenore.
Yeah, we're all looking at Lenore.
Lenore's looking at everywhere else. All right, well, let's wander, see what we can glean just from being in here.
I wonder if they sell any of those weapons.
Surely.
I imagine so. I mean, looking out on the sea, they've got to be abundant, right?
I mean, there's lots of gems out there.
But
Enough to make the sea purple.
Yeah.
I imagine it's not a case of just swimming out and get some things around here. Everything seems to be some sort of order.
Yeah.
Lenore's going to go up to one of the workers. Like, she's going to wait until obviously the flare's gone down, so they're not panicking. These for sale.
You head up to this tan skin old gentleman with like very, very white hair. He's like lost bits of it, but it's like he's sweating because he's next to this boiling hot forge, and you can feel it when it flares up. You're maybe 50, 60 feet away, and you're immediately like, whoa. He is within 5 feet of it, so it doesn't burn him, but he is like sweating and his hair's all greasy and it's pushed back. He's got some like raggedy like purple vestments on, showing that he is working here, and he's like just finished like smashing one of these swords into place, and you see him dunk it, and you head over and you say something to him. They're not all for sale. You can buy them from... mostly you've got to be part of the guard to get them.
Oh, okay.
Some of them do get sold in some places around here, but if you're working for the Lavender Queen, you might get one for free.
Okay. No, thank you.
No
That's
problem.
Yeah. And you say that they're like mounds of this volcanic ash. Are they like fucking everywhere, or is it like every now and then like a forge you'll just bump into one?
Yeah, as you walk through Gold Bay, you see at least 2 or 3.
Right,
There's
okay.
a number of them.
Right, okay, yeah. Got you.
Ranga, you said that on the Rupert Isle there was a volcano. Is this what that is?
Can I have a look?
Give me a. I'll give it to you. You can have a history, survival, or history or survival.
Yeah, I'll go survival. 17.
17. You know, living round Rupert Isle, like when there's activity from the volcano, it's very, very few and far between. And when it is, it is, a huge danger. This seems a little more like on schedule. Like there's a lot of downtime, and then suddenly there's a flare. There's a lot of downtime, and then suddenly there's a flare. It seems a little more structured than a volcano.
Controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it feels off to me. It doesn't feel natural. I mean, it could be, but the timing of it seems a bit weird.
I mean, it's possible they have some sort of series of vents and control mechanisms for this.
I mean, maybe.
Because they have a geothermal plant underground somewhere.
That's what I was going to say.
Directing things.
Mm.
Same wavelength.
Yep. That was you took the words out of my mouth.
I mean, maybe it's it could be machinery. I mean, machinery's got to give off some sort of excess heat or energy, right? So maybe they're just turning that excess heat into something useful.
Yeah.
But
It looks like it's a scramble, though, to get it in time.
Well, going back to our earlier conversation about
Of
the
thermal-
Lavender Queen
Oh,
owning and controlling sea monsters, maybe she can also control fire elementals.
maybe she can also
Maybe she has an
control...
army of fire elementals leading fire through some vents in the ground into some forges.
Maybe she can control our thoughts, too, while she's at
She
it.
seems like a powerful woman.
Yes, indeed.
I'm not sure some old woman in a wheelchair. That's just really old now.
Oh my
Yes.
god, it's Professor X.
Does it look like when the events go out, the people are expecting it? Like it is, like, they're looking at the watch like, it's 2 o'clock any second now, and then they're ready for it.
They almost get ready for the moment that it's about to happen.
Okay. So it is
It's maybe not
regular
like,
enough for them to be able to anticipate it.
Yeah, they are. And hey, you give me a history check.
I love history checks. I'm really good at them.
In fact, just make it a straight intelligence check.
Okay. 11.
11's good enough. You walk between a few of these, and you just, with your typical wizard brain, are keeping track of when that one went off and when it was on cool, and then when it was flaring up, and then this one. They don't happen at the same time. It's like that one flares, then this one flares, then that one flares, then this one flares again. They're all doing it at different times.
Maybe it's just one big train under a track and it's the steam coming up every time it goes past.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
maybe.
Oh my
That's
God.
also what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's not what I was
Don't
thinking.
get me started.
Yeah, we'll keep wandering. See what else there is to take in here.
There's
What type of shops? Not like shops for us, but like in general, like what's being sold in
Is
a
there-
town like this.
Is there like a seaside shop? Do they sell rock?
there is a sweet shop where they sell rock.
Dried starfish.
There is
Chocolate starfish?
there is.
Why are you gonna say this? throw the rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
Throw the rocks.
Hey, Josh.
I deserve that
This is
one.
just for Josh's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rock time.
Rock time. So there is sweet shops where they sell hard-boiled sweets and rock and stuff like that, and taffy.
Yay!
You can see them
Yay!
putting it out
It's
onto
like Beamish.
like in Beamish. They're getting the hot candy out and then putting the colouring and the flavourings in, and it's that thing where they throw it over and they pull it down.
We know how to do that.
Yeah.
And there are many fine wear shops that sell like
Rocks.
Not again!
Rocks.
We're not getting to any of the locations in Lavender Bay.
Josh's death sponsored by Tabletop.
At the end, there's just another mountain appears. Rocks.
Is the sweet shop also powered by these vents?
No.
Okay.
They're just they're out in the streets, these vents. You imagine if they were contained by a building, the building would probably have burnt down by now.
Right.
There are, many fine wares being sold, silks and carpets and things like that. Herbs and spice vendors. There are, weapon shops and things like that. There are buildings where people can sign up to join the garden thing like that, where there are job boards. When you head a little bit further down towards Lavender Port, you have to go down some more series of staircases and stuff like that, but then you get down and you begin to hear the waves lapping against the harbour. You hear the ringing of the port bells. You smell that salty freshness. There are fishermen ships, there are port ships, there are ships like being loaded up to head off to places like Ostaloria and things like that all have these beautiful big purple sails on them. The port is so busy. This place is more busy than Gold Bay. Like, the city is where maybe people go to relax, whereas this is where the work happens. There's a lot of residential. You smell fried fish and things like that down here. It's very nice.
Dusty's gone crazy.
Yeah.
You see, on the port, there are a number of dock sages who've always been a thing here in Farrahdor, but are particularly utilized
I remember
here.
those
Oh
ones.
dear.
You can see as a ship is coming into port, the person who is like the captain who is behind the wheel, you see there's a bit of communication between one of these dock sages on the port, and the captain begins to take his hands off the wheel, and as he begins to take his hands off the wheel, one of these dock sages begins to lap the waves and push the boat and bring it docked in perfectly. They've got this
I
like
love a tide sage.
they've got these like flowing purple dresses on, with these like golden bangles around the wrists, and on the golden bangles you can see in the underside there are like blue orbs that almost have like swirling water inside them, and you can see them like controlling the waves with their hands as they park these ships. And as they park the ships, you can see one of the planks of wood comes down. As they do, people rush on and begin to like pull all of these goods off and begin to put them onto carts and push them out.
The bracelet thing is the blue. Is it mana blue? Does it look like it's like boosting their powers?
It seems like it might be boosting their powers slightly. It's like ocean mixed with mana in the bracer as they're like controlling these ships.
Very cool.
I think Lenore, upon seeing this, is like just completely enthralled. Like, this is her life as she knew it. This was everything that, encompassed everything she enjoyed about life, and she's familiar with the tide sages, and she's familiar with the hustle and the bustle of pulling a ship in. And I think even just the smell of the port and the sound of like the bells ringing, I think she's in her element a little bit. I think she's maybe not reveling it in as much as she would have at a point. I think she's really, really enjoying being here.
Wow, that's pretty crazy to be able to move a ship like that with just the water.
They're incredible people. They're in tune with the sea itself.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say that the sea can never be tamed, but looking at those guys, it looks like it maybe could.
Yeah, that's what they say. It is. They're incredibly powerful mages. Not even mages, I think. I think some of it is just intuitive.
I was going to say, surely, is that a thing they've all been to school for, or natural?
Some maybe, some no, I think.
I think it's almost druidic in a sense.
Yeah.
It's a natural connection with nature.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
You can see on here as well, there are, on a slightly raised wall that you sort of walk down to get to the dock, there are a couple of cannons up top. Just lying dormant. Nobody's manning them or anything like that. There may be 50 to 100 feet apart as you go down the dock, but you can see next to them there are a number of cannonballs, but they are not your traditional black, like steel cannonballs. You can see that they are like molded out of this crystal to be shot at a ship. When it hits, it would then shatter to make many holes to sink a ship.
Yeah.
Also shrapnel to many holes in people as well.
So they're fucking brutal, basically.
Hey, listen, these guys don't fuck around with things.
Can I get a perception check from everyone?
Love to do that.
Oh my god.
24.
Oh. 14.
23. No. 21, sorry.
21's the highest, or was it?
24?
No, 24.
The wizard.
21? Lucky numbers.
So,
8.
Stupid.
You're pissing me off.
you two. In particularly Matthew, though.
Yeah.
No, you two. As you're down here and you're just sort of taking this all in, you see Lenore enjoying herself. You both see two things. You see there is a gentleman up top just enjoying his business. He's got a set of pretty tight leather pants on with some like boots that come up to just under the knee. He's got a very flowing white sort of baggy shirt on that's quite open, that shows quite a bit of the chest.
Keep talking.
He's got some nice wavy brown hair that sort of is pushed over and back, sort of comes down to the shoulders. He's got like a little bit of a mustache. And you see him just sort of enjoying his business, but you also see him playing with something in his right hand. And
He said he was enjoying his business.
Rocks.
thank you, Tabletone, for this chance.
Yeah.
Somebody make a counter to see
how
who
many
gets,
how many rocks are we on?
rocks the most.
I think we might know.
How many rocks is he on?
I think he's on at least 4 rocks.
Many rocks at this point.
So he's playing with something in his second hand. So he's like maybe like almost like a ball of gum, and he's just playing with it, and he's just walking down the bay and like enjoying his own business, and he's looking around, and then suddenly you see him head over to one of these cannons, and you see like the fuse on the cannon. He begins like the wax in his hand begins to melt slightly, and you see him almost like wax the wick. And he moves on, enjoying his business.
Does he look like he's trying to be sneaky about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's getting away with it for the best part. Apart from the fact that you two are noticing something.
I certainly have never met a cannon before.
Met a cannon.
I like the phrasing.
But I don't. Sorry?
You know, cannons. The cults doesn't have cannons.
Well, we do have we were very aware that people can fly, so we just got cannons up in the air just in case. But would I know of any reason as to why somebody would be waxing the wick? Because me, Abigail, thinks that putting wax on a wick is a good thing, is it not? Because that helps burn.
It might make them last longer before they do burn.
Yes.
Maybe. See, silence is not smart, so I don't know that she would know that either. Not saying that I'm smart.
You would imagine it would probably slow down the burning of the wick.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to nudge Lenore. I don't know that you've seen it, but I nudge you, and what do you think he's doing?
Looking hot and sexy, I don't know.
So you did see, you just didn't notice what he was up to.
No, you saw the man used to know.
Why? What do you mean?
He seems to be waxing the wick.
He's tampering with those cannons.
I think he's a man we should talk to then.
And is that the only reason why you think we should talk to him?
No. Not at all. Come on. Look, if apparently there's been more pirates,
I suspect things like this might be the reason.
Exactly.
Gives them a chance to get the ship in if it takes longer to fire the cannons.
Exactly. Come on.
Lenore's gonna fucking walk after him.
You walk after him, and you see him sort of just walking down, and like people walk past him, and you see him like
is it like there's like a row of cannons?
there's a row of
type
cannons
thing?
on the port, like just on its upper wall from where the bay is.
Lenore's gonna we're gonna pass him and lean up against the next cannon.
And does it seem like the people he's
What's
nodding
the
to and
wick
waving
for?
to, he knows them, he recognizes them, or is he just being like
Just looks like he's
confident?
being confident, being
Okay.
friendly.
I like how you said we're going to lean against the cannon, as though it's all of us.
Very inconspicuous.
We're clicking.
We start
Lenore
challenge him
up
to a
against the
dance
cannon.
off. Step to the streets.
You
No, we all lean against the cannon.
you head up and sort of head him off the next cannon. You see him just walking down, and he sees that you are hovering near the next cannon, and he just sort of stalls a little bit and looks out to the sea.
She's like, no, come on over.
You say that, and he like looks down at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he begins to just like strut down the bay towards you.
She's gonna.
No
Are
sweat.
you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
why?
There's a wick here for you.
And what does that mean?
She's gonna like point at it, and then I didn't see him actually do it. But I think we both know. She moonies him.
She moves.
Yeah, she moonies him. She doesn't.
This is the fever dream.
I don't know what you mean.
We all know what you want to do to that wick.
We noticed that you were adding extra wax to the wicks. I imagine to make it take a little longer to burn.
I wouldn't do that.
I saw you.
You see him just. Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh. The keen eye.
Well, yeah, I
Look at
guess.
I'm not going to tell anyone though, are you?
I don't care.
We're
But
telling
she's
you.
really interested in it.
Well, that
Oh.
depends.
We're telling you.
We're just curious for the moment.
Oh.
Why?
Okay.
Why ever would you do such a thing?
I think you'll see in
Why?
about. Oh, well, right about now, actually.
Oh.
And you see him.
Lenore actually claps and looks.
You see him as he says that he like this putty in his hand melts again. As it does, he waxes the wick of this cannon and begins to just like walk away slightly. As he walks away slightly, you begin to hear a bell, ding 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 ding, and you hear one of the tide sages say, "We've got an interception. There's an interception. Man the cannons!" And you see, as he says that, you can see coming in from sort of down the bay a bit, just a freight ship coming in. It's not holding a purple sail. It looks like a ship coming into the port. And you know that would happen normally. Like, not every ship starts with a purple sail. Maybe some ships come here knowing that they can get a trade agreement, and eventually they will get a purple sail. This is just a ship coming into shore.
Does it look like it's coming in particularly fast or aggressively?
No, just looks like it's coming in.
Can I pay attention to him?
Yeah.
Is he leaving?
He's not leaving. He's just backing up ever so slightly and just watching this happen. Because as the ship's coming in, you see from down here, coming this way, you see another ship heading towards that ship, like trying to head it off. And you see, as it begins to head it off, you can see it's got a black sail.
Skull and crossbones?
A couple of these smaller ships, these smaller like boats, people jump in them, and you see at the back some of these tide sages. They are basically the propeller for these small boats. They go to the back of the boat and they begin to like encant, and as they begin to encant, they like put their hands out, and you can see the boats like list upwards as the Tide Sage is pushing it along from behind, as there's a bunch of people, a bunch of these guards with these like floor uniforms on, with these like shatter weapons at their sides as they're rushing towards this boat. And you hear him say, "Right on time." And a number of these people get up towards these cannons, and they're waiting, and they're waiting, and they're waiting.
We step away from the cannons, by the way.
Yeah, can you all give me one more perception check? This is a particularly difficult one because you're trying to see what's happening over at these ships that are quite a way offshore.
16.
26.
25.
Oh.
25 is the DC.
Oh!
25!
25,
That's good! Natural 20!
Guess I'll kill myself.
You three all see.
What the hell?
You're struggling to watch, and as you're struggling to watch, this gentleman comes up beside you, and you see him. He's got like a little pair of binoculars on a stick, and he's just holding them up, watching. And he notices that you can't see, and he's like, "Oh, I've seen this before. Go on, you have a go." He hands them over to you, and you look through them, and all of you can see this ship with the black sail is pulled up next to this other ship, and this other ship has stopped, and you can see a number of people are like swinging across on ropes and landing, but you can see it never gets violent. It never gets... They're not hijacking this ship. You see there's a couple of people on board, and they begin to head to the captain, and they're talking, and they're pleading, and they're requesting. And you see a discussion is had, like a parley is had, and when it does, these people head back to their own ship.
So it looks like the people from the ship with the black sails are the ones doing the pleading.
They're doing like talk they're offering, and you see them head back over to their ship, and as they head back over to their ship begins to sail down here. And as it begins to sail down here, you see this freight ship that's carrying probably tens of thousands of goals worth of goods. Turns.
Ooh,
As it begins to
interesting.
turn, it begins to head down. And you hear, like, these tiny little boats are trying their best, and these dock sages, they're like skipping across the water as they're like using all of their power to go as fast as possible. But these these ships are so far away, they're like losing them. And as they're losing them, you hear, "Cannoneers ready!" And as they head up to light these cannons, they begin to like pick up these big purple crystal cannonballs and put them into the ends of the cannons, and they begin to. They just keep going out, and you hear him go. You see him turn around with a big smile on his face. He takes his binoculars back and he says, "Job done, I guess." And you see him turn around and begin to walk away.
Wait.
Oh, can't wait here.
Earlier on, when he was doing the thing with the wax, just quickly, did that look magical, or...?
It looked a bit magical, yes.
Can I see, is there anybody around in the guard or whatever who seems in charge or who seems particularly like pissed off?
There are a number of people that seem pissed off, but there seems to be one in particular Tide Sage, Dock Sage, that looks maybe above the station of others, and you would probably know them as a wharf master. Somebody who runs this, knows every ship that's coming in, knows every ship that's going out, is very much in charge of the things that goes on here. That person in particular is the person who gives the command. They're the person who rang the bell to say that there was an interception. They're the person that orders the cannoneers. They're the person who basically is in charge here.
Can I just make a mental note of what they look like so that if I see them later?
You see there is a quite tall man who's got like this darkish hair pulled back into like a bun at the back of the head, with a couple of like wave tattoos on both arms. That's all what it looks like.
Okay, I'm just going to remember that.
Yeah, no problem.
The guy's leaving.
He's walking away now. Just getting away from what's just happened there. Just walking away as he's taken the binoculars.
Is he walking casually, or is he walking?
Yep, extremely casually, as if nothing has happened.
He's going to look a bit puzzled, like, that was a coincident timing, I guess.
Yes, it certainly was. We cannot lose him.
Just follow him.
Lenore's literally just going to go up to him and she's just going to loop her arm with his and be like, let's go.
Sounds good to me. Where are we heading?
You tell me.
Well, I was just heading to the tavern.
So were we.
Oh, buying me a
How
drink?
fortuitous.
Come on. We have no money.
I've
We're
got
poor.
1 gold left.
I have 9 gold left.
I'm gonna have
gold?
to use my salt to buy the drink.
we just eat salt.
10 gold's a lot of money.
Not here, it's not.
Tequila.
What would you- Can I have a pint, please? Yes, 1 liquid gold.
That's 10 gold for a pint.
Yep, we'll go. We'll go to the tavern with him.
Okay. You head to... There is a pretty popular tavern here down in Lavender Bay. And you can see at this point, it is getting quite dark now. We're heading towards the end of the day. These were probably some of the last jobs coming into the harbour. You see a lot of people are done for the day, heading to their homes, heading for somewhere to eat, heading for somewhere to drink. And you head to somewhere called the Sober Sailor.
The sober sailor.
It is a double up of a tavern slash inn, like a place to stay. You head there, and this person heads in and sits down at a table.
And quickly, as he walks in and sits down, does anyone pay any, extra attention to him? Like, oh.
You see, he says hello to the person behind the bar, and they give him a nod back, and he heads and sits down.
I will sit down with him.
Why are you following me?
Why do you do the things you do?
Why do you need to know?
Because maybe we want to do them too.
And why would you want to do that?
Because what is life without risk?
I do like that answer, I will say. That is an unexpected yet fun answer. Oh my goodness.
Theo tripped over Dusty on the way. Dusty really wants fish and it's getting under your feet.
Trip into the bar.
I do like a little bit of risk. You are right.
Well, when new here,
Well, welcome to Lavender Port.
Thank you.
It's very nice round here. It's very busy. There's a lot of people that aren't me that you could mingle with.
Yes, but you seem like the most interesting one.
And why is that?
Because you were
Sexy.
being interesting.
I ain't seen nobody with a mustache like that.
You see, as you say that, he pushes his mustache past it a little bit. Thank you.
I don't believe we caught your name.
They call me Flash.
Of course they do. We're having very different reactions to Flash.
Painfully straight. Horribly so. Awfully so.
Yes, I am.
Well, Flash, I'm Lenore.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Phil.
Theo.
Silence.
That's an interesting name.
Yep.
Can I do an insight check when he says Flash? I mean,
Yeah.
because
His name's Simon.
Yep, his real name's Flash.
His name's Flash.
Flash is an interesting name too.
Is Silence your real first name?
It is not the name my parents gave me, if that's what you mean, but it is my real name.
You see him just lean forward a little bit interested. He tucks both of his hands under his chin and he just says, "So where did you get the name Silence?"
do we want to ask where you got the name Flash?
You can.
I'd like to know.
Well, I was burned in a fire by my own parents, and then I was locked in a room to recover for some time, and I did not speak to anybody for quite some time. So I elected to give myself the name Silence.
You gave yourself the name.
Yes.
That is interesting.
It took her weeks to tell us that. There's some character growth.
Maybe she just likes me more than she likes you.
I sincerely
Seems
doubt
like she
that.
likes me quite a lot. Don't you, Silence?
We can kill him.
Well,
Yes, Flash, you seem great. How did you get the name Flash?
it's not my real name.
I'm shocked.
And how did that end up becoming your nom de plume?
It didn't. I just said it right now.
I like your honesty, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a real name?
I do.
Are you willing to share it with us?
Nope. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, we have to buy you that drink first.
I would like a drink. I am
Right.
getting quite thirsty.
You
Well-
guys are all pretty dumb about telling them your names.
You haven't. Are you going to tell me your name?
No.
Okay. Well, what should I call you for now?
He needs to call me something.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. I like Jimmy. So, a drink?
A drink. We're poor, so
Oh, that's no good.
no.
We did spend all of our money on supplies.
For what?
I spent all of our money on supplies.
Thank you.
Oh, seems like a bit of a sore spot. Oh, you are really mad at him.
Perpetually.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay. So it's
for
not a new
for
thing.
different reasons.
Understood. Understood.
We'll
I
not get
don't
into
really
those
mind.
ones.
Ranga's gonna pull out his singular gold coin and look sad and walk over to the bar.
That'll get a couple of drinks. It's not that expensive round here.
And the moths fly out into the distance.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You put it on a stick behind your back. Oh.
Get a regular stick with one gold coin.
Yeah.
I'll go see what I can get for one.
You can get if you want
Yeah.
if you got a couple of like
Yeah.
grogs, you'd
Yeah.
be all right to get a couple of like tankards of grog.
I'll just have some hot water.
Hot.
And I got
Silence
some,
who drinks hot water.
You got sugar
No,
in
I'm
it? You're
gonna-
the alien from Men in Black.
Yes.
I'm gonna make tea.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I don't know if they'll be very happy with you making your own drink inside of a bar, but you do you.
How will they know?
Oh, you can probably buy a tea bag or something like that for a couple of copper.
I'll go see what I can get.
Thank you, Ranga.
Alright.
Jimmy.
Ranga.
Jimmy.
Is that his real name? Ranga?
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Ranga,
is.
Theo,
Sorry.
Lenore, and Silence.
You can get your own drink.
It's a pleasure to meet
She
you
gets
all.
her little stick out with her back.
With what, triple the amount of money that he has?
What was that, 30 seconds?
I last name him as well. I actually have his DNA, his ancestry, that I hand over.
His national insurance number.
I somehow Bolo's baby pictures.
Yeah, Ranga's really pictures.
Oh.
Do you think this would be a cute baby?
Oh. Kill me! Throw the rocks on me!
Give me a second, I'll give you the rocks. Give me
Do
a second.
worse!
Here you
Throw the
go,
rocks
here you
on
go,
me.
here you go. There you go.
I deserve that. I deserve that entirely.
So you
Oh
head
my
over to
God.
the bar, you hand over your gold piece, and they give you an assortment of drinks that you can afford with gold, and you head back over. There's like a wine and a whiskey and a
Gonna
beer
just
and
put it all in the middle of the table. Free for all, I suppose.
Thank you.
I'll take the wine.
I will have the ale actually. You see him slide that over.
I think we should have let Ranga pick first, guys, but
I mean, he was buying me a drink.
Ranga doesn't like wine.
these two, you didn't take a drink, did
I
you?
did not.
Okay. I was staring pointedly at Theo. You might not be able
Well, I
to
haven't
tell.
taken a drink yet. You can have the wine if you'd like the wine.
Do you want the wine?
I mean, he's right. I don't like wine.
What do you like?
And I knew that because he's my best
I
friend.
ain't telling you that. What did you say? What did you say? I wasn't listening.
He said, I know what his favourite drink is. He's my best friend. All of our midnight chats.
Someone's died.
I didn't really say that. I said friend.
Okay.
You see him
best.
as you're like having this talk about the drinks and stuff like that. He's watching the people come in.
Who you looking for? Your crew?
No,
You have a crew?
I have people.
People on the boat?
Which boat?
Fucking the boat. Come on.
There was many boats.
Oh, come on.
What do you want? Why would I tell you anything?
Well, you didn't do that just for fun, did you?
Oh, I thought you said life
Oh.
is about risk.
What if I did? No, you said that.
Oh.
Well, you didn't, though, did you?
What if I did?
But you didn't.
Yeah, but what if I did?
Then pigs would fly and the world would be upside down.
Oh my god.
You didn't.
What if I did though?
Look,
I'm pretty sure I saw one of those guys on a ship with a mustache just like yours.
Some good eyes, Ranga.
I'm saying
I did get a natural 20.
I don't have a twin or anything like that. I don't even have a brother or a sister.
so you're the
Or
only
anyone,
one who
really.
looks like you?
Info check.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay.
I like to think I'm pretty unique looking.
Then I was going to get a camera out and fucking take a photo underneath his face.
You
19.
take the camera out and he goes. See him like fluff out his hair a little bit. Oh, stop it! I wasn't ready.
She takes the photo, perfect. She shakes it.
You're not supposed to do that.
5
keeps
gold
saying
down
that.
the drain.
The photo develops and he's got like a glint in his teeth. The lighting is like
Yeah.
perfect.
He's like,
It's like that TikTok meme
Yeah.
where he's just in the middle of moving and somehow the pictures.
Yeah, and his hair's like
Blowing
flowing
in the wind.
perfectly.
he's like
Yeah.
blowing in the breeze. And he's,
He's mogging.
God rays coming through the window.
oh no, take another. I wasn't ready.
No.
Okay,
19.
19. He seems to be telling the truth. He doesn't have any siblings or anything like that.
This conversation is exhausting.
Mm.
It's just
But you
how-
seem like such the social type.
She's
Uh,
better than she was, for certain.
I think you and me would be best friends.
Everybody seems to think that
What, would they be best friends with you or me?
with me, but you know. Anyway,
But we all know who a true best friend is.
Yes, me.
Right.
right,
The not actually stabs him.
what I'm trying to say is we have, and I'm going to lower my voice,
Oh.
a vested interest in what's going out on there. We have a friend who is a ex-pirate and a bit of a justice warrior, and it seems that our interests might align with yours, judging by what we just saw in the bay.
And what do you think about pirate silence?
Well, I don't have an awful lot of knowledge of them on account of the fact that this is the first time I have been to the coast. I ain't never seen many ships before. But I know a pirate and, well, I know one and I know of some others, and they've all seemed like surprisingly good people.
Not fluffs her hair out.
Okay.
Well, that's all I wanted to say.
We have something really fun.
He oh, go on then. Sorry, yeah, just wait.
No.
No, go on.
No, fucking talk to her first.
No.
No.
I'm interested now.
My part in the conversation was entirely over. I was just trying to get your attention to go,
I'm not. Why would I tell you?
Oh, will you tell me if I answer what she said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my
Truthfully.
answer. I'm always truthful.
Okay, Flash.
got him.
He says, all of that is well and good, but what do you want from me?
Information
About
about what just happened out there,
why?
because it sounds like something we might be interested in getting involved in.
Because we're going to be sailing the fucking seas and we'd like to know.
You know, getting one of those lavender sails does seem like a bit of a ball ache.
I'd rather fucking die.
It'd be a bit easy to just go without it, I suppose. And if we could do that without getting shot, that'd be quite nice.
I would rather fucking die than sail under a purple banner.
And we're quite a anti-authoritarian bunch, if you can tell.
What? No.
All right. I do like what you just said. That ticks a lot of boxes. But how do I know I can trust you?
You don't?
So what are you going to do to make me trust you?
What would you like?
We bought
What
you a
would be?
drink.
I don't want to think of the idea, Silence. That's not fun. I want you to do it and then tell me.
I'm not really an ideas girl.
How about if you got another job coming up, we give you a hand free of charge? That's a pretty good sign of good faith, I think.
Mhm.
Not taking any money for it.
We're sailing somewhere.
Do you have a boat?
No.
We will. We'll get one.
I know people. You know people too.
I do know people.
Mhm.
And I do know people that I think you'd be interested in meeting as well.
I have a map.
What kind of map?
Why would I tell you?
You don't have to. But I would like to know. Because
Mhm.
I'm just honestly
okay.
extremely
You
nosy.
can want to know. Have you heard of the Driftborn?
Yes.
Good.
We heard of ghost stories. Good, because you're in one.
She says that. She says that. She says that.
You say the Driftborn, and you can see him immediately, feel surprised that you know the name. And he leans across the table and he tucks his hands under his chin again. He says, "How do you know that name?"
Why do you think?
Oh, goodness gracious. Let me make up a story in my head and tell you right now.
Mm.
Because you sailed with them at some point. That's a given. And when the crew fell apart, you're one of the members that didn't stick with the rest of them. And now you're trying to find them for some reason.
The rest of them are still together?
Can I insight if that is a story he's making up or something that has a little bit of truth maybe?
Make me an insight check.
Yeah, I think Lenore's actually really hurt at hearing that the rest are still together, if that's the case.
Can I also insight check that? as
Go for
well?
it.
Yeah, you know what? Can Lenore as well?
Go for it.
Oh.
15.
Or 10.
15. There's a modicum of truth to what he's saying. And you say that, they all stood together, and he says, "No. But recently, they've begun to find each other again.
Where?
Make me a persuasion check."
Would I still have...
Has it been more than an hour since we entered this town?
Yes.
Sorry.
Nope. Don't say sorry.
That's a 20.
For 28.
Nice. What a time.
He looks around again, some people in here, and he leans in.
I think she's actually being kind of sincere in this moment now.
He can tell. And you see him get a little sincere as well. Point Fang. Point Fang Port.
They're there now.
There. Oh, you're...
Lenore.
Yeah.
That would
know
be
that.
much more impressive if we hadn't already told you our names.
Exactly. Yes. Well said.
Look, Theo, it's just
Why do you know my name?
because they talk about you.
What do they say about me?
Only good things.
I don't care if it's bad things. What do they say about me?
They just miss you. They want you back. They want you back because they were scattered
Yeah. No shit.
and they found each other. And they found a common goal that's brought them back together.
Oh, good for them.
And they wanted you to come back as well.
Do you know
And
what this goal is?
Do I know what the goal is?
Hmm.
I do, yes.
And you'll tell me. Please.
Trust me when I say I think it's better it comes from them.
That we can actually agree on.
Am I right in thinking that the ship that we just saw that intercepted the other ship came from the direction of Point Fang Point?
You're very clever, Silence.
I can just tell directions.
Take the compliment.
The ship we saw, are you part of that crew?
Yes.
Are any of the Drift One part of that crew?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, what's their names? Echo? Echo's there. Adrian? He's there. Dex? They're like a duo.
Yeah.
Erin?
Fuck.
Bit at a time, they found each other. Some of them ended up working under the Lavender Queen and
Some of them ended up working under the Lavender Queen.
didn't last very long, of course.
You heard what happened to Silver?
Yes, I've heard them talk about him.
Point Fang Port.
Point Fang Port.
Noted.
Don't say that too loud, though. I know that I did. So I'm so silly.
Is Point Fang Port aligned with the goals of the Lavender Queen, or is it more lawless?
He leans in and he gets his mug right underneath his face and he's like holding it up just to like cover his mouth a little bit. So if anyone were to be looking in, they couldn't see what he was saying from a distance. She's a little bit busy right now with some other things.
The guard said.
So the people down in Point Fang have found a little bit of a loophole that they're trying to exploit quickly, expeditiously, because if they do something before she gets back, they might be able to give themselves a little bit of authority and then she can't take it away.
Do you know where she's gone?
Yeah, I think so. Rumour is she's at the Blue Storm Archipelago.
Do you know why?
Not really. Don't really care what she's doing. We're just taking the opportunity of her being away to... He says, if 10 ships unite under a different banner, there's nothing that she can do about it. The people of the Bay, she's done a lot for them, but at the end of the day, she's taken a lot of their rights to sail these seas away. And even she couldn't get away with overthrowing something like this. This is one of the final rules in place that she hasn't gotten rid of. And I think that's because she never thought it would happen.
How many ships do you have now?
Got 9 with today's. We need 1 more.
Do you have plans for the 10th?
Not yet.
Well, let us help.
How long do you think you have?
I think she's been gone a little while. And now the 9th ship has been stolen. I think that they're going to head out and tell her. Or at least inform her of what's going on. So she can head back and crush this little rebellion before getting on with whatever business that she has out there.
Who's running the show with her gone?
The Wharf Master right now.
Who's he? What's his name?
Don't know him.
Gentleman with the dark hair, tall guy.
With the tattoos on his arms.
Yeah.
Yes, that's him.
So what, we just have to steal a ship, that's it?
I mean, if... In practice, yes, it's that simple and all.
An execution it is too. Not much of a pirate, are you?
I mean, look, it's not my forte.
No shit.
I am... My skill set lies elsewhere.
Putting wax on wicks.
Yeah, doing it very quietly.
It seems, don't know if you noticed how he was manipulating that wax. Seemed pretty, unnatural magic like?
I didn't
Is
see
that
it.
part of your repertoire?
As you have this tiny conversation between each other and you're not looking at him, you look back and he looks completely different. I have many, 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 many different skills.
I preferred the other one.
I can turn back.
Mm-hmm.
What does he look like now?
Now he looks almost like a dock sage. Like a dock sage that's off duty, that's just come here for a drink after work. He's in the uniform with the 2 bangles on his wrists. I'll turn back if it upsets you. See him, just make sure nobody's looking. As soon as nobody's looking, he turns back.
Have I ever heard tales of changelings or anything like that? I don't know if it's something Silence would know about.
You probably wouldn't. I mean, in this amount of time away, and in this amount of time now that you've been out of Bastion, I think you've probably heard of a changeling.
Could
been
also
mentioned.
be one of those warlocks with the pact that can disguise freely.
I'll look around as well and also pay attention when nobody's looking, and I'll turn myself into Dana.
Okay.
And I'll say, I got that trick too, but is that a spell, or is that inherent to you?
It's a little bit more of a birthright.
And what's your true form?
I don't show that to anyone.
Don't shatter the illusion of this.
What'd you say?
She said, "Don't shatter the illusion."
Oh, right, okay.
She said not.
And I went to see.
Well, you'd have to catch me on a really, really good day for that.
I don't even know what a changeling does look like without anything.
Me neither.
Me neither.
I have no clue.
The only 2 references I have is Orin from Baldur's Gate, and Sam played a changeling character.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Role, and they were both grey, so that's why I wanted to see. Is he grey?
Are you grey?
I love a grey person.
So we need a boat.
True.
Yeah. Little grey.
Yeah.
So, we need a boat.
Okay.
We need one more boat. We need one more boat that doesn't need to be. It needs to be big enough to count as something that could carry goods, because that would be enough. It can't just be one of those little speedboats. It needs to be enough to carry weight, enough to carry goods, to be part of the armada, for us to be able to have autonomy.
A merchant ship.
A merchant ship.
And when this ship comes into dock and you intercept it as we saw, what do you say? Do you just go on board and be like, please join our cause? And then they say yes.
There was no violence, it looked like.
Yes. Was there magical persuasion involved, perhaps?
No, nothing like that. It is simply an offer. We do not want to control what people bring in and out. I think that's the antithesis of what we want. We want the sea to be given back to the people. We want the sea to be sailed by anyone who wants to, if you have a desire in your heart.
Has any of these ships declined your offer?
A few?
I'll do an insight check.
Go for it.
I mean, just to see. Fucking hell! I've rolled like once over 10.
Fuck, you sound like him. God damn it.
It's not even that the... Look about. It's not that the Lavender Queen takes more than she needs. Everyone here lives well off. But there's so many people who have lived a life at sea, who aren't up to her standards, who've been shorebound.
If you manage to get these 10 ships under one banner, would the change of power be a peaceful one?
Like I said, she's made a lot of changes. That's one rule she's left in. And even I think her people would turn against her if she took that one right away.
Do you think she's unliked, generally?
I don't think so. I think there are people who do. Like the people who like the Driftborn. They just want to sail.
We just want to be free.
They just want to go where they want to go. They don't want to have to do a job. They don't want it to have to be business. Some people just like to sail. And unless you sail with that purple banner and do the jobs that she gives you, you can't be on that water.
And what's your stake in all this?
I don't really care for the sea. But I do like a little bit of chaos. I do like a little bit of a flip up of the power dynamic.
How benevolent of you.
They seem fun. Your Driftborn.
They are. I'm funner.
I think you're pretty fun. You look fun. You dress fun. Your hair's fun. I like the white bit.
And I was like, suddenly I don't like you anymore.
Actually,
I bite my thumb at these, sir.
so another ship.
This sounds like it would be an easy way for us to pass.
I'm a navigator. 1 box ticked. These 3, though, incredibly smart, quick learners. They'll be able to do anything that they put their minds to on a ship, really. Do you know Captain?
Hmm.
Don't.
I knew it. I knew it.
No.
I could
No.
certainly captain it just down to point.
No. You just said you don't care for the sea. You do not deserve to be a captain.
I don't want to be its official captain.
You don't deserve it.
I just want to get... I just need to get the boat down to Point Fang.
You don't deserve it.
You could be the captain,
Okay.
and I could be the navigator.
No. No, I don't like that idea at all, actually.
Well, then I think I'll be the captain then.
I can be a navigator. I know directions. I can read the sun.
I'm the navigator.
All right.
I could also be the navigator.
I'm the navigator!
I think Ranga could navigate as
I'm
well.
the navigator!
All of us are the navigator.
No, I'm the navigator.
He leans over a table and he says to the person next to the table, could you navigate a boat?
No, I'm the fucking navigator.
What's the job of a captain?
Honestly, standing around and looking pretty, which I think our friend actually is capable of doing.
I do too.
Fuck all, compared to everyone else, unfortunately.
I think we don't need a full crew to get the boat to Point Fang.
Okay.
I mean, you'll need to have at least an idea of what to do to sail it, but we don't need a full crew. We don't need, rations and supplies and things like that. It's not going to take us more than a handful of hours to get it down there.
Okay.
But you seem like we've gotten a bit loud, and he brings it down again. He says, stealing one of the Lavender Queen's boats is not easy.
Sounds like chaos, though.
I
You
do
apparently
like that.
thrive in, so...
I just love it.
We've pulled off harder stunts.
Have you now? Go on, tell me. Regale me with the tales of your heroism.
I mean, we did do a political overthrow.
2.
I like that.
2 political overthrows. Actually, that's a good point.
That sounds like chaos.
It was,
I
actually.
mean,
Killed
what's, 3 times the charm, I guess.
Exactly!
Killed a demon in the middle of an orgy.
Demon.
As he says that, it's stealing Lavender Queen's ship. Now all Ranga's seeing is these glass swords and worrying.
Picturing tiny fractures of glass in him.
Yeah.
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Theo be the captain? Stand around, tell us what to do.
Oh, he'd like that. No, you're not the
Do
captain.
you not think I'd do a good job?
No.
Why?
So you're not a captain, Theo.
Could be.
You couldn't.
I could be the Point Fang.
He's very
No.
smart. Perhaps,
No.
he might
He's-
have some good things.
He can sense that you don't want him to be the captain. He's like, I think you could be the captain, Theo.
Oh, thank you.
He could not be a
I
captain.
I think I'm starting to like you.
I think you've got captain written all over you.
He's the opposite. He has the actual
In fact, I think
opposite.
this word here says captain.
It doesn't.
I can read it. It says captain.
Oh my god.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Oh my god. No. He's not the fucking
I think
captain.
I'm starting to like this title.
Oh my god. You're not the
Captain
captain.
Theo.
I guess you're not a fan of democracy anymore.
Oh, you sound
is
just
it
like
Anakin
the Queen. Look, if you just walk, getting it all serious now. In fact, do you want to know what? I like you all so much, I'll get the next round of drinks.
Wow.
Well, don't have to.
No, go ahead.
What do you want?
I'll have a tea, please.
Tea? Sounds good.
I'll have another wine, thanks.
Wine?
A whiskey.
Whiskey?
Theo knows what I want.
Yep.
He'd
Because
like,
we're best friends.
he's my best friend. He'd like the
Hot jockey milk.
a pale ale with a hint of fruitiness to it.
Oh, okay, I can get him that.
And hot jockey milk.
He heads over and he comes back with a tray of drinks.
Chalky
and
milk on the rocks.
And he slides them all out. Okay, that's better. So, you simply cannot just walk down to the bay, hop on a ship, and sail it out.
Thank you.
But what I'm saying is that's what it sounded like you thought was going to happen.
No, I was just having fun.
We're aware of the tide sages. They'd stop us straight away.
We have ways.
Okay,
Silence showed. She's incredible at infiltrating. Ranga's strong. Thea's smart. I'm pretty.
He's quite handsome, I will give him that. Captain Theo.
I wonder if my dad let him borrow his captain hat.
No. We'll talk about this later. No.
Quick, put on the hat of disguise and disguise yourself wearing the captain's
I
hat.
put on the hat of disguise.
Lenore
It's just me with a
laments.
captain hat on.
Suits you.
Lenore actually has a visceral reaction to seeing him in a captain hat.
So, what's the plan?
I don't fucking know. It's
We just got here. We need time to scope it out.
yeah.
Okay, what should we scope out?
Oh, we now.
Well, you don't have to. I can do it alone if you want.
I can scope out the, see if those tide sages ever have a shift change or if there's ever a time of day, if I have a few hours, where they don't seem on their guard as much.
Okay.
I don't imagine ships sail too easily at night this close to the land. Surely there must be... Is there a lighthouse? Did we see a lighthouse?
There is a lighthouse in the bay, yeah?
Okay. Ignore everything I just said.
The Driftborn. Do they ever come back up here?
This has been a very more recent thing. We've taken all of these opportunities ever since the Lavender Queen has been absent from her station.
Mm-hmm.
So, right now, they're staying down there.
Okay.
But, you know, they used to come up here. I don't imagine they'll be particularly welcome anymore after this.
No, good point. Good point. I can talk to people. I'm very good at getting people to do what I want them to do.
Okay.
So, I can ask around.
It sounds like we're going for hijinks and manipulation to get ourselves.
You sound really sad about that.
Hey, I'm good with that.
That
Hey,
was sarcasm.
that leans into my skill set
Mm-hmm.
as well.
And what's that?
Hijinks.
Okay.
Pretending to be anyone. I mean, we could simply just, if you wanted, pretend. Forge some documents. Something like that.
We could. Easily. Yes.
I'm going to pop a little detect magic. Does this guy give off Fey energy? He's just like whimsy. He's very Fey to me.
He's not so much Fey. He's very much just
Just his personality.
his personality.
Just full of fuck.
He's just a chaos agent.
he innately gives off a sort of illusion
Mm-hmm.
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 just in his being.
Mm.
But he's not Fey.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
He seemed like just like a little hijinksy little satyr, little rapscallion.
His true form is this big.
He's a pixie.
Really
He's Barry!
Oh, Barry
We can put him to sleep under a napkin.
Oh, good. He can't be the captain. He can't see
can't
over
see
the
anything.
side.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
And what time frame are we talking about realistically here?
Just as soon as possible.
When's she coming back, do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
How long's she been gone?
She's been gone for about a week or so.
And that's unusual for her.
Oh, she doesn't leave that often. Whatever she's going to do is clearly very important to her.
You know what's out there at the archipelago.
I have no idea.
Can I insight check that?
Go for it.
Do you know how far the travel is to this archipelago?
It is about a day's journey by ship.
And do you think that they will go and inform her of what's happened?
I think so.
But you don't think they can just magically do that? They'll go there in person and do it?
I think they could magically tell her, but she can't magically get back.
So we have at least one day.
You have at least a day.
21.
21.
Pilots?
He doesn't know what's out there.
I'm going to lean into Lenore and switch to Celestial. You said that on that archipelago there is the ability to get anything you want.
Yeah.
And she wants her daughter back.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say she's found out what you found out.
I think so. You've heard of Mango Swan Song?
Of course.
You've heard...
Oh, sorry.
No.
Insight check just to see if it seemed like he understood what we were just talking about.
Go for it.
Oh, 25.
He realised he couldn't understand and then immediately got bored.
They do
Hell
this
yeah.
all the time.
They tell a story. Well, you said you don't like the sea, so that's why you can't be the captain.
It's not that I don't like the sea. My skill set is just not made for the sea.
Well, on the sea, obviously there's stories told about him. That out in the archipelago was a gift. Something to do with him. Grants you any wish. The map to that has been long lost. No one knows. So the fact that she's out there is strange.
You reckon she's going to make a wish?
Yes.
I wonder what she'll wish for. She's got a lot of the things that she already wants.
How would we know? What I'm saying is, she made it abundantly clear that going out to that archipelago, that piracy, anything to do with those things, Mango Swan Song is very frowned upon. So the fact she's out there, what if people heard about that? What if they learnt that their queen was breaking their own rules? Surely, that is one ship worth of information.
I think that her making a wish aligns her with Swanson.
No,
I think it's the way that he wanted to run the bay that she didn't like.
but the irony of banning anything to only be following a dream out there herself.
Maybe she already knew about that place and that's why she banned it.
Exactly.
Why wait until now, though?
Maybe there's some information we don't know about how it could be activated.
Yeah.
Might not be as simple as just going up, finding it, and making a wish. There could be other factors involved.
We don't even know what it is, nor how to get there. So,
And if there are sea monsters under her control, maybe she's the only one who can get through. We had a wild theory earlier about her controlling sea monsters in the bay. And fire elementals underground.
I haven't heard of that.
and trains.
And trains.
Oh, it's a train. I haven't heard of that one, but I've heard rumours that that's the case.
Oh, you have? Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you actually, or did you just make that up?
No, I
Oh,
did.
okay.
I don't know if it's true.
Well, insight check. 15.
What are you wrong for?
Insight check.
Oh, he's heard rumours that people think exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too far-fetched, honestly, based on the things she's done and the way it's set up here. What I'm saying is, it's ironic and it's unfair that she's banned anything to do with it, made it illegal, and she's out there herself doing it. It might drive ire, is all I'm saying. People willing to hand a ship over.
One rule for me, another for thee.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Are you from this area?
Me, not originally, no.
Where are you from?
Somewhere else.
I'd love to know where.
Why?
We're getting to know each other, aren't we? Becoming best buddies.
I'm from across the ocean.
Arceloria?
Yes.
Can I insight check?
Yeah.
I'd like to, because I'm also
60.
not across the ocean, but technically I am from across the ocean.
You're from across it.
Oh!
Natural 20.
He's telling you the truth.
Okay. He's from Arceloria.
How exotic.
I mean, not really. It's not as far away as you think.
Did you have trouble getting Arceloria to getting into the bay? Or did you come in another way?
When I came over, it wasn't quite like this.
How
When
long
did you
been
come?
here?
Same wavelength.
Same wavelength.
I've been here for 10 years now.
We know how long Lavender Queen's been empowered, don't we?
From Barunzia, we would have, right?
We've
I
passed this
think he,
before,
he
haven't we?
did tell us.
A long time.
She's been in power for quite some time now. It hasn't always been like this.
Yeah. Has
The-
it got progressively worse?
The catalyst for this was her losing her daughter.
Yes. And when was that?
That was only maybe 5 or so years ago now.
Right.
We did have a big conversation with him about this stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
Before we even got to Caligo, as we were
Yeah,
coming back,
Yes.
coming down through Hillsborough Castle, was it?
Yeah.
When he first told us about
Yeah.
her.
You're wanting to go to the Blue Storm yourself.
Who doesn't?
I mean, me.
Touche.
He got you there.
But you do.
Yeah.
Okay. I know of a couple of crusty old sailors
Don't
down
we
in
all?
Point Fang who say they've been there.
Right.
They could guide you.
Do you believe them?
They say a lot of things. Because they're old crusty sailors, and that's what they do. They tell stories. Don't seem to do a huge amount of sailing these days.
No.
But,
Well, good thing we're heading down to Point Fang together.
yes, it is. It is.
How do you
Oh.
think Sorry.
Oh. Oh.
How do you think she got there? How do you think she found out?
I don't know. No idea.
Did she go alone?
No, she'll have taken her
Her crew.
her finest with her, I imagine.
The fact that we have a map implies that, someone made that map.
Mm-hmm.
Could have found out who the person was that made it.
True. True.
Do you know of a spot that might be advantageous for me to keep an eye if I do want to watch and see if they have a shift change or something?
Oh, there's a few spots. Should we not go together? All
Yeah.
of us. Take a little look.
Yeah,
Because I don't want you to get in trouble on your own.
I'm quite capable of looking after myself, but
really is.
we can all go together.
Yes, but I think it's better to do it as a group.
Right.
Right. Okay.
What do you say, Captain?
Lenore dies.
Well, I say is Silence is extremely competent, and perhaps if we're trying to be subtle about it, we don't want to take a huge group.
Yes.
But I think that's up to you.
If we're going scoping from a distance, let's all go, and then if it requires any further subterfuge, I can always head off.
Okay.
Then finish your drinks and let's go.
She does. She fucking downs it.
He finishes the rest of his and he slams it down on the table. Yarr!
What was that?
Don't know, some of the pirates down here do it. I've always wanted to give it a go.
Is that what the crusty sailors say?
Yes.
Right.
Go on, give it your best go, Captain.
Yar!
Ooh.
you
There's a
think?
spice to it. Silence?
I see no point in doing that.
Yes, but I think you should.
I don't want to,
But what if you did?
but I don't.
What if you did that?
You wanting me to want to do it does not make
Oh,
me
I
want
don't want you to do it at all.
Good. Then we are in agreement.
Ranga. I mean, Jimmy. Ooh, I like that one. Go
That
on
one's
then.
No.
enforced.
Oh, you're the pirate
No,
amongst us.
exactly.
No, never
no.
done that before.
And pirates don't do that, just to be clear.
What? You just said they do.
No.
What do they do?
Oh, I'm waiting.
Live a really good life.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
Doing whatever.
Oh, that's so
Which is
sweet.
you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I could have said something so much worse.
That's a little on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about?
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you give me a good yar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm no.
Come on, Lenore. You're the only one who hasn't done it now.
Do you want me to throw a basketball at your head?
Silence did not do that. I'm not.
Don't worry, we'll get a yar out of her yet.
Yeah.
That sounds mildly threatening. Right.
Okay.
We stick together, but if
Mm-hmm.
Silence is very capable of.
Oh, if you know, there's a moment where she needs to go off on her own. I'm not saying we shouldn't, but I definitely think that I also want to know, and I also want to gauge it out. If we're going to be doing this in the next 24 hours, I feel like we need to push this along.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And what time is it now?
It's probably maybe like 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. As you all stand up here and you begin to leave the tavern, we're going to take a small break before we go and scout out. We're going to before we go and scout out the base. So enjoy the art, and we'll see you soon. Bye. And we are back.
Hello.
Good evening.
So, as we leave the sober sailor here, there's a lot of people still in there, deep in their cups now, as the it's quite a light time of the year, so there's still like a tiny bit of light on the horizon, but at this point you're mostly with night sky at this point. Where are you trying to get a vantage point from? What are you trying to look for exactly?
I want to pay attention to the tide sages.
Yeah.
I obviously want to pay attention to things coming in and out if there is anything, or ships that are already docked, which seem like they're manned, which seem like they aren't. And again, is there any point where the tide sages seem to lower their guard? Is there like a guard change, anything like that?
You can see now there is just generally less presence at the dock. There's
Okay.
never no presence at the dock. Sometimes there is nighttime ships that do come in, so there needs to be some dock sages there, but the presence in comparison to earlier when you saw it is lessened significantly. There are times where they are patrolling the dock and there are gaps within their patrols. There are some ships that have maybe just made allegiances with the Lambda Queen and they are like ported up, having their sails changed and things like that.
If I liaise with Lenore, my God, I nearly called you silent there. If I liaise with Lenore, are any of these ships that look like a size that would be manageable by a crew of only 5?
You probably want something about the smallest merchant ship you could get to be able to just sail it with 5 people.
Yeah.
You're not going a super far way to get it to Point Fang, so you probably don't need... Even if you got a bigger boat than you could handle, you could probably get it there with just the 5 of you.
Yeah. I also think maybe going for a ship, like, you know how you said that there was some new ships that looked like they were changing sails over? Like, maybe see if we could maybe intercept and see if we could change someone's mind, and if not, you know.
Alternatively, what we could do is see if we could catch a captain leaving a ship. We have the hat. We can talk our way on with a new crew.
Great idea.
Looking like the captain.
Great idea. Yeah, indeed. There's many options.
Okay. So those options are leading to what decision?
Well, I think, as Silence says, we make sure we learn specifically the Tide Sage. Is it just the Tide Sages who guard this area, or is there like extra guard as well?
There's guard presence, but again, at this point in the day, it is lessened.
Yeah.
You have Tide Sages who are mostly actually like still working, maybe cleaning some of the ships, organizing them. Some people are filling some ships up for the next day. Again, some ships are having some repairs done, some are having their sails changed. A lot of the guards are a bit further back, just maybe stood where the cannons are, looking down. None of them are really down on the docks. There's a couple of workers here and there, but now it's more like, right, let's get ready for the next day.
Yeah.
Rather than...
Does it look like there's any ships leaving at this time?
There's a ship leaving here and there.
Okay.
It wouldn't be like, oh my god, there's a ship leaving.
Yeah.
It would...
Do the Tide Sages help them like depart as well?
They just get them in the position. So like the Tide Sages are very much to do the micro movements on shore. Such a busy harbor means like turning ships around can be a little complicated with so many of the ships around.
Yeah.
So they are good at just doing those micro movements, bringing them in, pushing them off if they're maybe struggling or something like that. Maybe the wind is against them, so getting them out of port is maybe a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Is there any small boats, not ships, rowboats or anything, that maybe could be used to loop round the back and see if there's any way to get up a ship not from the port side?
Yeah, you could try and find
The starboard side?
a quieter area and Like the small boats that the Tide Sages used earlier.
Yeah.
Something like that. They aren't being watched or managed or anything like that.
Get one of the small boats, turn it upside down, Pirates of the
Oh
Caribbean.
my god!
Walk there.
Yeah.
He's on it. He's got
Yep.
it.
Yep.
We
He's got
all
it.
die of
Oh,
asphyxiation.
sneaky dude.
Perfect.
I'm gonna turn the harbour music to suspenseful.
Oh, okay.
no, I'm in
Oh,
suspense.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I'm immersed.
So I think maybe the plan could be, because the thing is, if we need the help of a Tide Sage to get it out, you don't need
No,
it.
we don't need
You don't
it.
need it.
I see. You know,
Just if it's in a tough spot, they
yeah.
help.
I think, you know, if we...
Also, if we don't have help of a Tide Sage, they could potentially make it even harder to get out.
Yeah.
we could easily... You could suggest a Tide Sage to let us get the
Yes.
thing out.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
could try and see... There's so many ways we could get down to a
Because a
ship. We could
15
pretend...
is just a fail for me. So that's quite good.
We could pretend that we are going to help change the flag. We can help. There's so many ways we could go about it, but I think going down and seeing if we can maybe convince someone to change their mind, and if not, we could just go for the putting a fucking hat on and doing it, you know?
So you think that we could look like the crew, get board the ship, and then
Yeah.
go from there?
Say
Exactly.
we needed to take some things off the ship. We found the tavern we were staying in tonight, and we're just getting our belongings.
I mean, we could just say we're leaving.
True.
And
There's no bars on people leaving or
Exactly.
not, right?
No. And do you reckon you can convince them?
I'm pretty sure I can convince them.
You can.
If we can catch one alone, especially.
You definitely can.
I like it.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Okay. Which ship are we going for?
We'll let Silence decide that.
I vote ship mechanics. This is not Silence, this is Abigail. What I have learned from my readings of the
Yeah,
adventures of Amina al-Sarifi is that smaller ships will have both the sail option and a rowing option.
Yeah.
Is there any... This is almost certainly a no, actually, thinking, because there's only... Does Flash look particularly strong?
You can't really tell because you maybe don't think you've ever looked at Flash's true form.
Okay. You're
Um,
strong.
yeah.
We're strong. You
Well,
might not.
well,
Captain will just
yeah.
stand around. Is there anything that looks like if we do need to make a quick getaway, that 3 strongish people might be able to row one of these away? That's a tall order, I think.
Yeah, these boats don't even have.
Okay.
All of these merchant ships are too big to
Okay.
have any rowing capacity.
I've got
It's
an
all
idea.
sail.
What's your idea?
We all fart into the bag of holding,
Here we go.
close it, and if we need to get away, turn it to the end of the ship,
Yeah.
open it,
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you rock him?
And then we've also
Oh
committed.
yeah. Let me
But
just.
technical-
Let me just. No, hold up.
chemical warfare on these people.
anything.
If
There you go.
roll
Because
high
you
enough,
can
let's roll on
doesn't mean you
farts.
should.
Oh, I only got an 8 on farts. I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
hey, that's a
no,
failure.
not enough
That's a
farts.
failure.
Let me get a natural 20 on farts. Oh, that would have been funny.
That would have been pretty great. That would have been
Why do
pretty
we
great.
even need the bag of holding? Just stand on the edge.
Just fine. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
If
Well,
only we had gust of wind.
If only. If only. Yeah.
Okay, I will pick out a ship that looks reasonably sized and reasonably uncurrently manned.
Okay, so I am going to do something now.
Oh, shit.
Please don't.
Well, you're going to do something.
Oh, my God.
Because
I don't
you're
want
the
to.
one looking for the ship.
Oh no.
You have to now name it.
Oh!
Oh, no.
I also named the ship last time as well.
It's the same ship.
So by name it, do we mean Silence is naming the ship?
No. You're
You're
telling me.
naming the ship.
Okay.
Go on.
You found a ship that looks like it's on the quieter end of the dock. The patrols are not near right now. And it looks small enough that it would be quick, big enough that it would be a merchant ship, and its name is
I literally live so close to a fisherman's square where all the boats go to sleep at night. And I, for as long as I've known, I've walked past that and looked at all of my favourite boat names, and now I can't remember a single one. And some of them are funny. Those fishermen,
Oh, God.
those fishermen, eh?
they're funnier than I am. Unfortunately, I can't remember a single
Butty
one of
McButtfist.
those.
I was just about to say the exact same
Butty
thing.
McButtfist.
It's called The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
It's called Nancy of the Waves.
It's called Nancy of the Waves.
Yeah.
The board is
Nancy of the
called
Waves, give me
Nancy
your wisdom.
of the Waves.
She doesn't have any.
No, you don't know that.
I do. I live with that dog. There is not a single drop of wisdom within her.
Okay, so you find towards the a quieter area of the dock, you find the ship Nancy of the Waves. There are still people around it and near about it. What's your plan?
So-
Oh, no.
No, you go.
I'm going to do everything in my power. How long has it been since I cast Disguise Self? Just to know if I'm silenced or
When did you do that?
dinner.
In the tavern.
The tavern.
How long does it last?
Yeah, I'll say that it's.
An hour.
Yeah, I'll say you within the hour.
Okay. She looks she's a tough old gal. I'm going to do everything in my power to just look like I'm a guard. Or, like ships would have guards. I'm stepping back. I'm being just a guard.
Okay, so you don't have any of the guard uniform.
Does a ship need a uniform?
All guards have got the purple swords and the sort of flowy, the very baggy flowy vestments on.
Okay, I will cast another Disguise Self.
Okay.
And I will... it's probably still best to not look like me. Silence isn't a woman of great imagination, so she is going to continue to look like Dana.
Okay.
But wearing the guard's uniform.
Okay, so you look like Dana, but in the guard's uniform with the purple crystal sword next to on your hilt.
Yeah.
In that case, I will look like. Do you still have the captain hat on?
Sure.
I will act like I'm really mad that this guard is escorting us back to our ship and kicking us out.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll be flaming out the captain,
Okay.
as Lenore loves to do.
Okay. You hear Flash say, "Okay. Give me the character. What's my position here? Who am I?
You're the deckhand.
Okay, deckhand. And what am I mad at him as well? Or am I on his side?
You're on his side.
Oh,
Yeah,
why?
Because you're a suck up.
I like it.
What did you do to get us kicked out?
Yes, why are we getting kicked out? Why do we have to leave port now?
Because Jimmy here was being too rambunctious with the ladies.
Jimmy.
Scandalous.
That's what I do.
He is good at that.
So,
And it was the innkeeper's daughter.
And we're all drunk.
we probably shouldn't be sailing. Let's not all be
You
drunk.
told me there was a special room for me.
You aren't drunk.
No.
So
I'm
the
a
captain. Yes. Okay.
I can't be drunk.
Okay, are we ready?
Captaining a ship.
No, you can't. No,
And
who's done that
Joris-
before?
So, if you're escorting us back, why are you getting on the ship?
To make sure that we walk on, because we're putting up a fight. So the guard has to get on to make sure we get on.
I'm a guard in employ of this captain to guard the wares that are upon the ship.
Okay.
I'm not a guard of
Okay.
town.
You look like a guard of the town now.
Oh, well, I did intend to be a guard of...
I mean, it works, honestly. Being a guard of the town and just escorting us out, kicking us out, essentially,
Yeah,
and
but
being
then
like...
she won't be getting on the ship, because
Yes, but then that's when Theo is going to tell the Tide Sage to let us fuck off.
Okay.
And this town guard doesn't even exist. Unless your mother's a town guard. In which case... Oh.
Okay.
I'm not dressed like a guard of the town. I'm dressed like a guard who would be in employ of the ship to guard wares.
Cool.
While we were watching the ship, we should look for a ship that we saw the captain come off of, or so we saw someone come off of, so we could look like him, ideally, if that's possible. On the Nancy of the Waves.
they'd be like, "Why are you getting on the wrong ship?"
No, the captain's come off this ship we were just on.
If we're lucky.
We were looking at. I'm saying.
If we're lucky.
Yeah.
I honestly think if we just act like we've been kicked out and we're having to leave, I think it'll be... What's that?
My concern is if the the sage remembers the captain. You know?
I see. Well, you can suggest them to
I
shut
mean,
the fuck
yes.
up anyway.
The problem is, this will wear off once we leave the bay.
Isn't it 8 hours?
Well, it's either 8 hours or once they've completed the task. I could word it in such a way it lasts 8 hours.
Could
You
tell
tell
them
them.
until we come back.
Yeah. I will be long gone by then. I wouldn't worry. We can handle it if things go wrong.
Okay.
I feel like we're just suggesting to get vehicles all the time.
I mean,
It's a perfect way to
yeah, it's not a bad use of it, to be fair.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
Another thing that we should very quickly get sorted is what precisely will each of us be doing when we get upon the ship to make it to leave. We need to look like we know what we're doing.
I do. For what it's worth, I can point us in the direction of... Such a great point. I'm assuming none of you have driven a... Have you driven a ship before?
I've been on a ship when it's been sailing.
Okay. Right.
I've never.
Just tell me
It's
where
about
to
the
tie
same
the
for
rope
me.
and I'll do it.
All we have to do is put the masts down. We bring the sails down. We make sure that we're pointing it in the right direction. I can do that.
You know what we're doing.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I do.
Yes.
Perfect.
I do.
Do you all know to tie knots?
I've been on little boats, to get from Larupa to the mainland. I guess they'll work the same.
You said you'll be able to. You're good at knowing where we're going anyway.
I mean, I've been on boats with you
Yeah.
before. I haven't really
Honestly,
sailed a pirate ship.
with the help of a tide sage, we'll get out smoothly.
Mhm.
And beyond that, it's fine.
Mhm.
All right.
As long as we don't hit anything.
Okay. You ready?
Mm.
Let's not fuck this up.
Okay.
This is the last ship we need.
We might fuck it up, but...
Don't say that. You ready?
Okay, I'm gonna change myself so I don't necessarily look like Theo, but I look like more sailory, more like a bit older. I've got a big bushy black beard.
Mhm.
I've got
They call him Blackbeard.
they call me Blackbeard.
Oh my god!
shit.
Oh no!
Kind of big mustache. It's a bit kind of chubbier face. Pirate outfit, not pirate outfit. A reputable
Yes!
sailor.
Yes!
A
merchant,
respectable
yes,
sailor of the
yes.
sea.
Yes!
sailor of
Definitely
the sea
not a
outfit,
pirate.
definitely not a
Yes,
pirate.
yes, yes.
You see the flash does the same. Just changes the color of the hair a little bit. Gives the jawline some stubble, maybe a couple of maybe scars, some rougher looking hands. Nauticals up the outfit a little bit. Has some little boat shoes on.
Oh, shit.
The trousers get a little bit
does.
shorter, so the ankles are out a little bit.
It's got those really tight white navy pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the bag of holding and get one of the bottles of wine and pour it all over myself.
Yeah.
Looking as if something happened at this tavern, and that's why I got kicked
I'm
out.
gonna walk holding onto your this bit a bit, like I'm pulling you onto the ship.
I'm going to be bitching Theo out, being like, this was our one fucking chance! We could have made it big here! Fuck! She's not really being loud about it, actually.
Name.
Lenore. Oh.
You're not good at this.
Nice to
Shit,
meet
sorry.
you.
That's it, you Lenore.
Shit, sorry. Ellie.
Ellie.
Ellie. Terrence.
Terrence. Jimmy.
Dana.
Dana. Blackbeard.
Okay. Enjoy it while it lasts, by the way.
Oh my god, it's him, John Blackbeard.
Alright, let's go. You're marching us out, yes?
I'm not a guard of the town, but we'll just say that he's caused some kind of ruckus while leaving in embarrassment. I'm dragging him as I am been hired by the captain to guard the wares of the ship.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Chins held high, confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I follow my captain,
Okay.
Blackbeard.
I head down with
You
my ragtag group in tow.
you head down to just so you're out onto the dock here, and you begin to walk down the dock towards the ship that you're looking at. As you do, you begin to get close to the tide sage that's there, and they look and see you, and they just think you're walking past, and they allow you to go past. But as soon as you begin to turn towards the boat, you hear them say out loud.
If there's actually one there, I'm not going to walk past him nonchalant. I'm going to approach him.
You approach him, he sort of turns around and stands up.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We be departing now.
Yeah, why is that?
We've caused quite a ruckus.
Why is that, Jimmy?
What? Not my fault. She told me she had a liquor license.
Jimmy, get on the fucking boat.
Oh. So sorry, you're departing the bay now.
Yes, we
Okay.
appreciate your help.
We're not just departing. We're being kicked the fuck out.
I've been told I'm never allowed back here again.
Yeah, lucky you.
Oh, okay. And which ship is yours?
Nancy of the seas. Waves. That's what I said. Nancy of the waves.
Nancy of the Waves. Okay. Have you got your documentation?
Listen. We don't have time for all that right now. We need to leave. I suggest you help us leave, and then help us come back in when we get back. And I use suggestion.
You need that suggestion?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what's the save?
16.
Okay.
So let's see who saves
Yes.
first. If not,
Sages are wise, probably. But
well,
it doesn't matter, does it?
That is actually just a straight failure.
no,
Oh.
perfect,
14
Oh,
perfect.
with a +6 as well.
let's
Oh.
go.
Oh, I thought they'd be wise.
Let's
No,
go.
they might be the same.
Let's go.
You see, as you begin to like talk about, look, we need to leave. You can't like say by documents. You see them begin to squint slightly and look for a couple of guards. And as they turn and they like almost catch the eye of a guard and they put their hand up, the suggestion like takes hold, and they look at this guard and get eye contact and then just look back to you.
Can I look at the guard? Is the guard coming over?
The guard's going to make a perception check to see if they see what's going on.
Can I be more rambunctious and loud to try and distract the guard?
Uh,
To me, like
I think that
deflect-
might make him more.
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, but I don't want him to see the gesture to him. I don't mind if he sees me.
so you're trying to obscure the guard's vision?
Well, just by being not obscuring his vision to them, like trying to take his eyes away from the sage to me instead.
Okay, that would still draw attention to the group. So it's you can try and
Yeah.
get in the way to obscure, but you would otherwise be drawing attention to the group.
Yeah. Nah, I won't do anything.
Okay,
Could we those like step in?
Yeah.
roll me an initiative roll, and all you're trying to do is beat 10.
Come on.
19.
19.
Well, 20, 22.
Nice.
23.
Nice.
The Tide Sage turns and begins to like go for the guard, and as he does, you just move in the way and obscure the hand, so it just sort of looks like they're looking in the direction, and then they look back to you, so they don't see. And what did you say to him?
I said, we don't have time for all that. I suggest you help us leave the bay and help us back in when we come back.
Okay.
I have 25 words, so I think that's plenty.
Yeah.
He, of course I can.
Much obliged.
Just down here, I think Nancy of the Waves is. Follow me. You see, he turns around and he walks down, and he, the boat is like tied to the dock, and he begins to untie the boat at several different points, while you are allowed to just go and walk up the plank onto the boat.
I whisper to Lenore, if there's anyone on board, be prepared to quickly talk to them.
Okay.
You get onto the boat, and what do you do?
Well, Lenore will immediately try and scope out a viable way to get out. Again, with the Tide Sage helping, it's probably not going to be that hard. But
Having that we've already briefly discussed, are the sails down?
The sails are up. Their sails are tied up
Yeah,
right now.
okay.
You're going to have to unfurl the sails and tie them tight enough where it is slack enough to be able to catch wind, but also tight enough so it's not just
Well, if we want to
blowing in
tighten
the
up, we
wind.
don't want Lenore.
throws herself off the ship. No. Well, when we do get on, Lenore's
You walk the plank.
Lenore is going to be
Keel haul,
like,
Ranga.
the sail's down now.
Okay, I will go and I will, having discussed it with Lenore, I'll say that I know that it's a case of ropes, which history to be honest, I'm great with.
So, I'll say that Lenore, you can roll me a survival check with advantage.
Okay.
Come on,
Because
ship girl.
of your background.
Okay.
Silence, you can roll me a survival check, and Flash is going to also try and roll a survival check to try and help unfurl the sails.
14.
14 is okay?
Okay.
17.
We do have a Brunzer as well if we need to do
Good
something
point.
there.
Okay,
'Cause we
Flash's
didn't
is
use him
not
earlier. We didn't-
good.
Okay.
No.
We could use would a Barunzia help it?
It could help Barunzia. Yeah, it could help Flash.
Should we?
I mean, unless there's
Oh,
any
well.
other jobs to do, I'd probably be helping.
Yeah, I mean, like we would have got like the strong people.
Do you want to do the ropes instead?
I'd imagine so. But
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
You roll me a survival check. Captain Blackbeard,
Ooh.
what are you doing?
So I haven't really sailed before, but I imagine that we have gone on adventures
Yeah.
with Auntie Dale.
Yeah.
And maybe they let me steer the ship for a moment or so. So I'm gonna take the place behind the wheel for now and just try and guide it a bit. Is my
21.
plan.
Okay.
Nice.
Between the three of you, you successfully unfurl and slacken to the perfect degree and begin to tie up the sails on the bottom. You can feel the tide sage has loosened the boat, and you can feel it's free now as it begins to just like rock gently from right to left.
Can I speak to Flash? And can I say, you said that you are good at distractions.
Yes.
Why don't you go scope out below deck, and if there is anybody down there, distract them.
Okay. I'll do that.
It's a wonderful idea.
That's what I do.
You know,
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
do you want me to come down there, but it's quiet, like, just in case anything bad happens?
I mean, you can just come down there in general if you want to. The three of you should be fine up here, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll stay with Theo and I'll take like the child lock off the steering wheel or something.
Okay.
Gotta push it in really hard and twist it.
like a bottle cap.
I lick my finger and stick it in the air and like calculate the wind, and I'm like, wind 45 degrees to starboard. It's a nice night for sailing.
Just put your hands on the wheel.
10 and 2.
Roll a survival check.
Okay, I'm gonna use a lucky for this one. I think I might. I mean, it's not dreadful, but we'll see. 14.
14. You feel the tide sage begin to give you just a little nudge towards the back of the boat, and you begin to like, Theo, you begin to feel it. Just your upper body strength is not there for this boat. You're doing a good job wrestling it, but your arms are already tired, and we've been moving this boat for about 30 seconds.
Is this something a Barunzi I could help with if I...
No, you're doing fine.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Okay.
you think this might get a bit much for you soon.
I mean, I only need to get out the bay, right, and then we can... Oh, away from the tide sage.
There's times where the left side of the steering wheel, the wheel goes up, and you can see his foot like lift off the ground slightly.
Lenore will fucking just grab the thing down and pull it like as well with him.
You see that you've got the initial sails down, and now is at the point where you need a group of secondary sails to be lowered. So you're going to need 2 people to do that at this moment.
I think we need Ranga to help Theo with the wheel and silence me and you to take care of the sails.
I kind of, there's that like square with like the lattice on the ship where you can see down to the lower deck. So I kind of yell into that, Topman Jimmy, we need you on deck.
Who's Tom?
Top man.
Top man.
Top man.
Top man
He
Jimmy.
said Top Man. I thought he said Tom and Jerry. You head up there, Top Man Jerry, and I'll search down here.
Just if you get in real bad trouble, just shout up fruit the lattice.
Okay.
All of my knowledge of sailing is from Return of the Obra Dinn video game, by the way.
Nice.
I'll go up and
Who says video games aren't educational?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'll walk up to Theo.
Okay. You and you two roll me some another set of survival checks, please.
16.
16 is pretty good.
16 also.
16 is pretty good.
19.
16 is good. All of these sails are getting with Lenore's direction. They're getting perfectly drawn in the correct way. Like she's tying knots and she's coming over towards you guys and like helping you finish off these knots. You can see that Lenore is very much in her element here. She's getting down to business. She's like you feel like you've tied a perfect knot and she comes over and she corrects it, and it's like you couldn't possibly have tied that any more perfect, but she somehow does it to a degree that you just possibly couldn't understand. And she's helping Theo and she's at home. She's at home here. Though a lot of you are also wobbling a little bit. I would like a set of Constitution saving throws from the three of you.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
No!
I've already kind of decided that Silence isn't going to like being on the stage.
Do you know what? Understandable. I
I
mean,
thought you'd rolled the same there.
10.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'll join the club.
10 is enough.
Oh,
Maybe not.
even when she flies, she stabilizes herself, so she's not used to
15.
rocking.
15 is good.
91 for a big 3.
Nice.
You begin to feel a bit sick.
Yeah.
You begin to feel a bit queasy.
Lenore
As-
can see it and she's like, Silence, go stand at the fucking edge of the ship if
Without
ship is
ball
going to be
shoes, I
sick.
feel like she's just like some wacky wave of inflatable.
Not on the ship.
I can always, if there's something you need me to do now, I can fly to stabilize myself a bit and do some jobs, and then we can deal with me not enjoying this.
She points to the fucking, what is
Crow's
the
nest.
Yeah, she points to the crow's nest. She's like, it's still wobbly up there, but at the very least you can get some fresh air and
It'll be
up
good to
there.
get an eye out of potential things to run into.
Exactly.
Rocks in the bay.
Exactly.
Hidden dangers.
No one speaks like that, just so you know, Theo.
You've got an actual.
Yes, I do. I'll give Lenore.
Oh my god, it's happened!
We've swapped. I'll give Silence the thing, and I'll let her go up.
I know you've got advantage, but longer distance.
True.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my wings just yet.
Mhm.
I'm going to try and climb up there myself. And if I think that I'm going to fall, or I think that I'm going to get really sick, I'll get my wings out.
Athletics check, please.
Woo! Oh, 2 more levels and I'd have advantage. Can we kill some things and get 2 more
Yeah,
levels?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was cocked on a 20.
No!
That's all right.
15.
15, not bad. You make your way up to the crow's nest and you hop in. Give me a perception check.
Sick of those. That is a 22.
22. One thing that you do realize is when you get up here, you can see that some of these amethyst crystals, now that the sun has gone away, give off their own like beautiful glow, and you can see they have used them to their advantage in the bay. They've harvested crystals in a shape where it shows you where you should and should not sail in the bay. Almost like traffic lights to say here to sail and here not to.
Oh my God, it's a
Landing strip
runway.
of
Yeah.
It's like a runway, yeah. So you are going to have to communicate that down to Theo.
I'm going to shout really loud.
Okay, what do you shout?
I'm going to shout, talk to me in my mind.
I thought you said, talk to me, mama!
Yarr! And I do so.
Yeah, okay, nice,
I
perfect.
just get
perfect.
mind blasted by Yarr.
You fall.
I'm still, even in your mind, I'm talking in my pirate voice.
Nice.
Okay.
You,
What
in,
ye be seeing,
in
silence.
your mind, you hear me sigh.
Lens. No, the rocks, please!
That was really good.
Rocks. It's rocks.
Rocks.
It's rocks. Here we
It's
go.
rocks time.
Yeah, thank you.
That's
Thank you.
falling on.
Someone's falling out the crow's nest.
Directly onto Ranga.
Okay, so you're up there. You get this mental connection. What do you say?
I will say, I will direct him. I'll tell him which direction to go.
Okay, I would like you and you to both roll
Yep.
intelligence checks.
Okay. Just straight intelligence.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, I want Silence to roll me a d20.
Okay.
Just roll me a d20.
Okay.
19.
That's your DC.
I knew that's what it was gonna be. I knew that's what it was gonna be.
So the DC for me as well.
You've just set his DC.
Okay, I was going to say
He's having to base it off what you're.
I was going to say that if I had to roll and hit a 19, I would have to roll a natural 20 to get a 19.
Okay, I think
It's
I'm,
very achievable for you.
It is.
You've got a 1 in 4 chance.
yeah.
Yeah, very achievable.
I think
for
I'm
you.
gonna use my other lucky for
That's
this one
a
because that's a
great
high
idea,
DC.
King. We have a Bronzia too.
Okay?
We do. I'm gonna use the Theo dice twice.
Yes.
Is what I'm gonna do here.
Go for it.
Okay.
So that's a 16 first of all,
No.
which isn't quite enough. But
Okay.
with the Bronzia, it could
Yes, exactly.
be 14 plus 5 is 19.
Yeah!
Exactly 19. Between the two of you, it's not a particularly easy thing to communicate because as you begin to realize, Silence, that he needs these directions about 10 seconds before he actually needs to action them. Because of the way ships are in the water, the actions that he does now indicate what actually happens to the boat in about 10, 20 feet's time at this current pace we're moving. So you begin to try and get ahead, and he begins to do that. Now I need you. You have all of the knowledge in the world. You've got the exact right instructions from Silence.
Yeah.
Can you give me an athletics check to see if your body holds up to the instructions giving out right now?
Since I was already up there, can I be like cradling his arms to give him some support?
Do you ask him for
my
support?
God.
Yeah, I'm aware that how high my arms are getting already from this very, very heavy rudder.
Like, I'm not-
We're already getting Titanic moments.
Oh my god! I don't
I've already-
think it
I've-
stands
I've
right
already
up.
flew him in my arms. What's more romantic than that? Right?
Wherever you are.
Don't we'll get copyrighted.
Yeah.
that's
Because
really
that
nice.
was so accurate. Yeah.
Celine Dion who?
Okay.
I'd like both of you to roll me athletics checks.
Okay.
Like, I'm not trying to listen to Silence. I'm just focusing on.
Yeah,
assisting
I'm
him.
telling
Paying
you kind
attention
of
to
which
his
way I'm turning
body.
as we go, yeah. He intuitively understands my body.
That's what best friends do, right?
You're not wrong.
And history will say they were friends.
Javik is canon.
You've been in my holes.
Margaret, pick my dice.
Oh, fucking
Strong
hell.
dice.
This always works.
Yeah, the big D&D one.
It always works except from the times when it
Yeah,
didn't.
except for every single time it
I
hasn't.
don't like how.
I'm going to use...
Is that a natty one?
It
You
is.
could use the group advantage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like how
Yes.
my dice look like actual sea mines.
They do.
That can't be in a bad omen.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you get? Did you roll another one?
No. But I'm going to use my heroic inspiration.
Good. I'm really glad I'm getting all of this out now.
Aren't I helping you? Like, does it matter?
That's true. Do I get vengeance from Ranga helping
no,
me?
I mean,
oh.
I'm
Oh, that's
also
true.
rolling.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm going to need more
Yeah,
than the two.
I got a
rib.
22.
What's your athletics?
0 minus.
It's exactly what you think it is. It's a negative one.
Nice.
Well, I can use that after we found out if it succeeds or not. So we'll do that. We'll see if it succeeds or not. And if it doesn't, then I can do that.
Okay. With you being the one who's helming it, your check is more important than Ranga's.
Okay.
Ranga's is to just
dear.
elevate your check right now.
Then yes, we shall be using the heroic inspiration. Come on.
Come
don't
on.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
14 is
Okay.
good. With Ranga's 22,
Okay.
I'm going to say that's enough.
It only took all of our resources.
Yeah.
You can see that where they have lit these paths, there are some dangerous looking rocks in between the paths, and you are guiding them really well. And you two, your arms are hurting, but he's taking a lot of the strain here, and you're navigating it perfectly at this moment in time. Lenore,
Just nibbling on your ear.
in this moment,
Lenore's like feeling awful that she's qualified for silence. The job is making silence do it instead.
in this moment,
She's on a hammock.
you can see the wind, because you're coming out of the bay, the wind is very temperamental right now. You're catching wind through some of the buildings that is pushing through the shore. You are going to need to take some of the sails down, but also put some of the other sails up. So I'm going to need a survival check from you as well, and you can have advantage because of your background.
14.
14. You begin to be picking up too much speed for them to handle, and in a bay, there's basically a speed limit. You need to go extremely slow until you're out of the bay, then you can pick up speed. You seem to be picking up too much speed. You take the secondary sails down, which reduces your speed, so these two don't crash the boat.
She's fucking like running all the way across, and you just hear the sound of her heels on the wood, and hear her going, just fuck.
At this point, as we kind of, get past this a little bit, I'm going to trade places with Ranga and then use him like power steering.
Nice.
Power top.
Happy Thursday.
Can I also be saying mildly unhelpful things like rocks on the starburst side?
The Starburst.
The starburst side.
You can say all sorts of things like that. You're now getting sort of out of the range of the people on the dock to hear you. So the challenge is now not persuading the people and not looking so unqualified for the job where they are worried that you've stolen this boat. You're out of that distance now. Now you just need to survive till you're out of the bay.
We're so capable of surviving right now.
I've dropped disguise self and I look green.
Just quickly, I'm gonna shout down. You all right down there? You've been pretty quiet.
You don't hear anything.
I send a message down after not hearing a response. I'm going to do a message.
Yeah.
We've killed Flash.
Just the tangent one.
Yeah.
To him. Did you find anyone down there?
You hear back. Theo, I'm in a lot of danger.
He's went into a room, couldn't see anything, lit a match, and it's just TNT everywhere.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
At this moment, you see that we are coming out, and the crystals are sinking deeper as the base of the sea is getting lower. So it's getting a little bit harder to see exactly where you should and shouldn't sail, but those guidelines are still there. Give me another perception check.
Oh my god.
20.
20. 20 is good enough. Theo and Ranga. No. Silence. D20 roll.
Oh no. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, for God's
hell.
sake. 16.
16. Theodore, I need you to roll me a 16 intelligence saving
Okay.
throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy.
Saving
Easy.
throw.
No,
money.
just a check, sorry, not a saving throw. A
Aw.
check.
Oh.
Oh, shucks.
This nice.
Pick the other dice.
What is it? Yeah, what is it?
That isn't an 11.
Okay. Oh no, yeah, 100% with Brunzia you could.
Brunzia,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
I could
yeah,
definitely
you
with
could.
Brunzia.
You could.
You could.
You could.
It's definitely not 100%,
No,
but
you
you
could.
could.
You
100%.
definitely
You need
could.
a 5
Yeah.
on Barunzia.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Should I try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D8. Or is it D10 now?
D8.
D8 now. Oh, it was D6 before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy. 5 out of 8 is great. I think
Yeah.
they're great odds. Okay.
Can I try and listen since I'm on the front?
I'm using
They're
mental.
telepathically talking.
Oh shit, yeah.
So it's 11, 12, 13.
13. You
Rolling so
begin.
well.
You begin to veer towards what looks like a rocky outcropping underneath, like a outcropping of like coral or something like that, and you begin to veer towards it.
Can I start going Just going, veering! We're veering!
You can say exactly that. I'm going to need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Well, look at it this way. One of you can have advantage.
Oh, put it on me.
Where's that dex of me?
You've
Yeah,
got,
true.
do
I have 20
uh,
decks now, which you'll have
Okay.
to update at some point.
Yes, I will. At some point.
When we hit level 7.
Yeah. We do have level 6s for this episode.
We
I
are
will
level
say.
6
Oh.
on
Yeah, yeah,
on the
yeah,
other
yeah,
way.
yeah. Go on.
Hey! 23.
Oh.
23.
22, sorry.
You
Easy.
feel...
Fucking hell.
You begin to hear the communication that you're heading for a rocky outcropping.
Yeah.
And you hear silence begin to say out loud, "We're veering! Veering!" And you begin to feel where Theo is trying to drive the boat, and you just sort of push him out the way, and you just feel Ranga just like spinning the wheel, and you can feel the ship just turns enough, and you can see it just disappear under the boat, and
Lenore's
you're waiting.
screaming.
You're
I wonder
waiting.
if you know.
Tell you what, in fact, yeah, Lenore, you need to also give me a
Uh-oh.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. Okay. 9.
9. Is that the saving throw, yeah?
That's my 9.
9, okay.
Yeah. I rolled a 5.
I also want to say, when Flash said that he was in danger, I'm going to send Dusty down there. I'm going
Okay.
to send Dusty to go down to deck. And then, because he can telepathically communicate with me, when he's down there with Flash, just find Flash, and when he's there, he's going to let me know.
Okay.
It's
Lenore.
getting hectic.
Lenore's screaming.
Oh my god.
Lenore is sprinting round, like undoing sails to try, and you begin to see the way the ship is heading. You hear the communications. You turn around, you see the way Ranga is trying to turn the wheel, and as he's turning it, you begin to try and assist him with undoing some sails to allow the wind on the other side of the boat to take it away. You just don't get it in time, and you hear
Fuck.
as you all just ever so slightly bounced up.
Fuck.
As you have hit something.
Okay.
Are we still going?
You're still going. You don't think it was bad enough to be an immediate sink of ship, but there's probably some damage somewhere.
Right.
You then send Dusty downstairs.
Yeah.
He hops down the doorway that has the stairs that go down, and it doubles back on itself immediately. And you can see there is like a holding bay here with a number of doors on the right and the left. It's almost in its own like boat shape. It's where you enter is a wide part where the stairway is, and then it tapers towards the front, and there are a number of rooms in each side. You see that Dusty goes in the first left, the first right, second left, the second right, and then goes to go in the last room, and you can see that Dusty can see 2 figures
Okay.
in the back left room.
Right. Is one of them Flash?
Do you want to get close enough to find out? Okay. Make me a stealth check for Dusty.
Okay.
He's so stealthy.
God, that was 5, I want to say. I'm going to double check.
Yeah, you double check.
I cannot remember.
Oh my God, I
Is
opened that
Lenore
page.
okay? Or was that just...
It was just more of a bump.
Okay, so
Got-
Lenore's fine.
She wasn't getting chucked overboard.
I will...
A 13.
13. Okay.
Can I lean over and shout down to Lenore now? Do you want to swap?
Yes.
I'll wait up here until Lenore gets up so that...
It's very tight up here when Lenore gets up. You're in this tiny little basket, like...
Mwah.
That's what a constitution is.
Theo,
Yep.
you get Dusty close enough to the doorway, and you can see in there Flash, hands up, back to Dusty, and on the other side, shadowed, but out of the shadow, and right now, right in Flash's face, there is like a flaming scimitar.
Okay.
And you hear a very deep, gruff voice. Who are you?
Okay. I'm going to, after seeing this situation, I'm going to send a message down to Flash. I'm going to say, get ready to run. Grab the cat and run. And I'm going to have Dusty run in, jump on his back, and I can cast spells of touch through Dusty. I'm going to cast haste on him.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
As this all happens, roll me an initiative check for Dusty.
Okay.
Come on, Dusty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did I close the page? Oh, that was good. Dex. It's a 12.
12. As Dusty jumps forward, the figure, you can see like these orange eyes in the darkness, and you can see the orange eyes look past Flash to Dusty, pushes Flash out the way, and you see this flaming sword, and you just see Dusty. In this moment, as you are climbing back down and you now have the telescope and looking out, these two, you're untying ropes, trying to put sails down. These two are like desperately trying to like grapple at the wheel after getting pushed around a little bit from hitting the whatever was underneath the boat. All of these things are happening at the same time. You're all sort of panicking, and then you hear as you see Flash in a chokehold.
Uh-oh.
Blade, flaming blade, up underneath Flash's chin, and you see holding that blade a red-skinned devil.
A devil?
Sharp, pointed black armor. Sort of the same one that you saw deliver that message all the way back in Linden River. And you hear it say, "Stop the boat now, or your friend dies." And that's where we're going to finish for today.
Oh, man.
We're going to have to wrap this up pretty quickly because it's quite late.
Oh my god.
Thank you
God.
all so much for hanging around with us.
A devil?
A devil. Thank you so much to Tabletone for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you.
Make sure you go and check them out. Link is down in the description.
Yes, please use code Eldritch30 for 30% off your first 3 months.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
We're going to see you guys next time. Bye.
And once again, another huge thank you to our patrons and our YouTube members, and a huge shout out to our entity tiers.
Hoobs,
Ariel,
Tula,
Runarian, Maddie,
Luna,
Teddysaurus,
Caspian,
J-Spot TX, Dallin M,
Sleepy,
Joe Dragonlord 2,
Alistar,
Lawkeeper Society,
Ricky B,
Catherine,
Fauskin,
Azuriel,
Panda Queen Plays,
Xylo Boy,
Lucas Iapetus,
Luna River,
Crestamancy,
The Tacos Are Here,
Hairy Godfather,
Rainanana,
Scrimbles,
CJ Chantel 1313,
Keplin 1000,
Pretend It's You Ace, Dana,
Captain Hades,
Sloby One,
Amelia A,
Rebecca K,
Banoffee Spy,
Tears of the Sun,
BH,
Crumley,
Dink Twin,
Light of Hearts,
Nathan W,
Timbo,
Melosaurus Rex,
The Nerdy Dreamer,
Stephen R,
Simple Gin.
Danny Lee Phantom, Spiritual Rogue, Brit, M Rule the Board, Jordan SC, Dino Robot Lover, Drew Standpie.
Thank you all so much for the support. You have no idea how much it helps.
And if you too would like to become a patron or a channel member here on YouTube, click the link in the description or the join button down below.